Yo, what it is? It's your boy, the Chuckster, man. We here today with my motherfucking people. We got Joe and Key, goddamn. They gonna treat themselves.
What's up? What's up? This your girl Key the Great.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you know this J.O.
Yes, sir. Did the first show, man. The first one.
First.
Special shit going on right now, man. We got my motherfucking boy, Trev in the house, man.
Okay, shout out to Trev, man.
Shout out to the motherfuckers, man. We got my man, Trevor Jernigan.
You know he was on this side the other day.
What sounds up?
True fact. Go ahead, man. Introduce yourself, man.
Alright, I'm Trevor Jernigan. Y'all probably know me more as Maserati Trev from Facebook.
True.
I own a trucking company, TKL Transportation LLC.
Yes, sir.
We're doing some pretty good things. I'm trying to.
Cut y'all right now. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into all that.
Okay.
Just want to let them know who the fuck you is. That's all. Feel me? But shit, right off the rip, my nigga, break that little icebreaker type shit. We got the game.
Out the gate, nigga, they don't even do the game first on Drink Champs.
Out the gate, nigga. You understand? But it's real little simple game.
Alright, that's cool.
Quick, called rapid fire, my nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When we ask these questions, whatever come to you right off the dome,
Yeah.
answer.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm gonna start it off. You ready?
Go ahead.
Which one of your kids is your favorite?
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
What a shot at.
That ain't that game. This ain't that game. Yeah, this ain't that game.
Oh
but
my
yeah.
God. I love all my children equally, man.
Good one. Which one was it? Which one? My bad.
He's lying. I see the nigga talking about his little girl the most now.
I'm gonna keep it authentic with you though. You know what I mean? I love all my children equally. I love different things about each of them.
True fact.
But my daughter is she's something special, man. Like my daughter opened up a piece of my heart that I didn't know exists. You know what I mean? Like that was just she just did something for me. You know, and we share a birthday.
Oh,
you know what
shit,
I mean?
for real?
Okay.
That's special.
Yeah, that's a hell of a birthday gift.
That's real special.
You know what I mean?
All right, who was
Okay. Next question.
Go ahead, man.
quick rapid fire.
Favorite place in the world?
Favorite place in the world.
In the whole world.
In the whole world.
A big ass world, huh?
Yeah.
Wherever you been.
Shit. Like city, state, place, what?
Whatever you
whatever.
feel like is your favorite place.
My favorite place?
Whatever pop in your
favorite.
mind right off the rip when you hear
Before you answer this question, let's put emphasis on the rapid fire part.
Okay.
So, whatever we ask you, boom. So
Off the
if you
rip.
just say Selma, that's your favorite place. You know,
Hey, I hope it ain't.
Alright, well, New York.
okay.
Okay.
New York. I fuck with New York.
Yeah.
I fuck with New York.
Okay, yeah, okay. We know that you got the transportation business, and we know that you pretty much inspire a lot of people. But what I want to ask you is, who is your greatest inspiration?
My grandfather.
Okay.
My grandfather.
Leave it at that.
Okay.
We'll get back into it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Number 4.
Oh. First thing you do when you get home from work, or when you get home, like first thing you do, what you do to relax?
Soon you walk in the door, first thing you do.
I go kiss my daughter.
Okay.
You go do it.
I go kiss my daughter.
She's the favorite. Okay, my boy, I'm gonna hit you with the next one. Who is it that you just hate the most? Who you despise, my nigga?
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
What type of people do you despise? Not just a singular person.
Okay.
What type of people do you despise? Yeah.
I don't like people who aren't rational.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I
True
don't
facts.
like those kind of people.
Living in the fairy lane and shit like that. Yeah.
Shoot them off, Joe.
Okay. Alright, so throughout history, all the history you know that you learned, to you, your own opinion, what is the greatest era in American history?
Shit. The greatest era.
Like I kind of know. I feel like what he's gonna say. I know what he's gonna say.
You think you know what he's
I
gonna
think I know.
Nah, I don't think you know. I might fuck you up with
Oh.
that. I think the that 70s era with like Teddy P and all them, it was all about love then and unity amongst black people then. And everybody was supporting each other because they kinda, right? Say kinda, everybody needed each other. I
Martin
needed
Luther
you,
King
you
had
black,
your
I'm
dad,
black.
yeah.
I needed you, you was my
Yeah.
sister, you was my wife.
True
We
facts.
needed each other.
True facts.
I think that was probably the best era.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I got one for you, man.
My go, right?
Hot topic. Yeah, you shoot him out with that. Hot topic.
Basketball GOAT.
Michael Jordan.
Motherfucker.
Who you thought he was gonna say?
Got off
We
my
thought
feet.
you were saying
Who you thought he was gonna
We
say?
can talk about that later, motherfucker. All right, next question immediately. All right, my nigga. You know, a lot of people win the lotto.
Okay.
Random type shit.
Right.
You find out you win on that motherfucker tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
First thing you doing.
First thing I'm doing.
As soon as you find out, oh shit, that's my number. First
with the
thing
money
you,
or just
no,
I know.
no. When you go get the money.
First thing you do.
I'm expanding my business.
Okay.
True.
I'm gonna invest back in me so
True
the
facts.
money could keep coming. Yeah.
True facts.
Yeah.
True facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna shoot back around some of these questions that you answered.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off. I want this one.
Go.
Basketball GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Fuck Michael Jordan.
Oh.
What?
You a Kobe fan?
You don't see this shit?
Hey, you got the jersey right there, the bitch over there.
Yeah.
Mini Jordan.
That's it.
It's
That's
Kobe.
Yeah,
Kobe,
and I ain't Kobe
Kobe.
Bryant on the court.
Kobe was a killer. Jordan was just, he had everything. You know what I mean? Kobe had this one thing, and that was to destroy you.
Assassin.
You know what I mean?
Assassin.
But Jordan was like, I'm gonna bust all y'all ass.
Plenty times Kobe done busted. A lot of niggas had whole teams ass. You understand? But that's a touchy subject.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas want to pick Jordan, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And you got niggas like me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go against the grain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go against the grain.
But that's fine though. As long as
Right.
you don't say Braun, I know.
Don't
But
I don't hear nobody say
I'm
Bron.
finna bring that up, nigga.
Yeah.
To some people, Bron is they GOAT.
Statistically though.
What I'm saying is that before this year, okay,
Oh no,
no, listen, last year, how many people were saying Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was their favorite player? Nobody.
I don't know one.
And he was the leading scorer. Now the LeBron the leading scorer. Now he the GOAT.
Nah, LeBron
See,
been in the
Know what I'm
conversation
saying?
though, bro.
But what I'm saying is that
This is what I'm gonna say. Not to cut you off, Playboy. This is what I'm gonna say. Like the era that Jordan did that shit in,
It was
LeBron
tough
would not
as hell.
survive in that era.
cut though.
It
If
was
you
tough
send
as hell.
LeBron down in the fucking paint with Charles Oakley, Charles Barkley, fucking the Admiral, all them niggas, they will kill Larry Johnson.
I
Larry
understand.
Johnson was fucking.
I understand.
Dude.
He was a monster.
I'm being real subjective here because I'm iffy on LeBron. He on my team.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I learned to reappreciate LeBron.
he's great.
Yeah, I learned to reappreciate his greatness.
Man, he ain't them though.
You feel me?
I'm gonna
But
tell you when I
I,
stopped putting LeBron up there with them guys. When LeBron left Cleveland, went to Miami.
Yeah.
Me too.
It was over for me.
Me
with
too.
LeBron.
Yeah,
Me
You
too.
know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know what
Me
I'm saying?
too.
The
I
character,
could.
all that.
Did you feel like he was chasing a ring or something?
oh, he was most
That's
definitely.
what I'm saying. Then
I
I'm
don't,
going.
I don't think that though.
But see,
I don't think he was
chasing the ring. He felt like, well, he said this. He said he couldn't beat Boston by himself. He couldn't beat Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett them by himself. So he went down there waiting on. But at the same time,
He had to learn how to win.
everybody keep hollering about how George went to play all at the beginning of his career
No, he
with
didn't.
losing.
No, he didn't. He came in the league at 84. In 84, he ain't start winning until 91.
Yeah, he didn't start winning the Greens until 91, but he was
He
going
was
to the
losing a lot.
playoffs losing and
But
shit.
that's-
He was
but you
losing
get
a
that.
lot.
But they was
But
killing
see,
him in
He
Detroit
could have
and all that
left.
shit.
He could have left.
He could have.
Yeah.
Cause Boston kept busting his ass.
Yeah.
He
Then
could've.
Detroit kept busting his ass. He could have left,
But the Bulls were smart.
but he stayed. LeBron left. Fool. That's why.
Because the Bulls.
Think about this. That year-
LeBron Cleveland team that first time around, it was not management wise. I mean, was not the Bulls management. The Bulls understood we need to bring motherfuckers here
Yeah.
to win this shit with him. Cleveland was on some shit like
He
you
could
just go
carry
get
it.
it done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what you got? What we give you, you go get it done.
But still, at the same time,
And he did good
if
with what he
wouldn't-
had.
Didn't he get to the Eastern Conference Finals?
Oh, he got all the way to
He
the
got to the
championship
championship.
and
He
got
got
swept
swept
by the Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he did good with what the fuck he had, which
Yeah.
was pretty much nothing. To be honest,
Yeah.
But
But
pretty
think
much-
about this though. Get back to what Joe was saying about
AI did the same shit.
yeah. It's about
Yeah, but Lakers
get
won
back
that
to what
one.
you're saying about niggas just quitting on the team for Kobe. That year he scored 81 points against
Jalen Rose.
yeah,
He
Toronto.
killed him.
Gave him
Killed
81.
him. But think about this though. He could have left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but get what?
He was finna leave, but
He threatened them
yeah, but
to
he
make them
stayed.
get on their shit.
Yeah, see,
You feel me?
those good killers do, man. Good characters, man. That nigga LeBron took off, man. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Then came back, like it when he like why come back? They burnt your jersey and everything when he left.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they burnt the jersey in the street when he left.
but
Didn't they do it in Miami too? They burnt this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I let you know
Well,
people don't
damn.
really fuck with you. They got it. As soon as
I'm
you
not
leave,
sure.
people hate you.
I'm not sure if we Lakers gonna burn his jersey
Nah.
when he leave or retire. Somebody, please, never mind. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's respected now, so yeah, don't do that, people.
Yeah.
But we're gonna kick it with the next question. Gonna run it back. Goddamn to what
One
he
more
said.
question.
When you said
No.
your granddad was your greatest inspiration, can you elaborate on that for a little bit?
Of course, man. Of course. Like my grandfather is. I mean, shit. He's probably like next to my next to my daughter as far as like
Right.
the people that I care for, because growing up I got to watch him do certain things. My grandfather drove a '94 Honda Accord. We
Right.
lived in New York.
Right.
So he used to dig that car out, and we lived in Long Island. He worked in Queens.
True.
So he used to dig his car out and drive to work in snow, and
Every
then
day.
come back, do it all over again the next day,
Every day.
and
No complaints.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And then even like I love sneakers. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I was
yeah,
like, hey dad, these just dropped. He's like, all right, here you go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Off the rip.
And he just instilled a lot of like good work ethic and good qualities as a man, a provider, and a father.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had the perfect example to look up to.
So your grandparents raised you.
My grandfather, my grandmother passed from breast cancer.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Yeah, sorry to
you
hear that.
know what I mean?
True
It's
bad.
all- it's all bad.
Fucking cancer.
Strong man.
Yeah, man. He's gonna be my best man when I get married.
He's still here.
He's still here.
True. How old
Yeah,
is he?
he's 82.
Wow. In New York.
No, he lives in South Carolina now.
No, that's the wrong one. I'm
That was the right one.
That was the right one.
Oh, I about to say, I'ma
Clap
just-
that up.
I'ma just. He was lacking on that end. He supposed to didn't put the clap in there. I was like, I thought somebody was gonna do it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's 82 years old. Clap that shit up.
Yes.
He's 82. I speak to him
You
like
said-
every other day.
Oh, true fact. You said he live in
South Carolina.
South
now.
Carolina. How long he been in South Carolina?
He's probably been in South Carolina over 10 years now.
True. I got two questions.
What you got?
First one is how long you been here? When you
Since
moved away from New
2000,
York?
Like I had a couple stints.
Yeah.
You know, my mother moved out here when I was younger,
Mhm.
and I was like, no, I can't do it. Like I'm ready to go.
How old was you?
I think I came out here. We was in Union Springs. I was like 6 or 7 or something like that.
True facts.
And then we was out here for a little minute, probably a few years, and I was like, Mom, I want to go back home. And I went back to be with my grandparents,
Uh-huh.
and that's when my grandmother passed. And then my mother came back.
Right.
You know, because she was cool with the South. Nothing
Right.
wrong with the South. It's just that it wasn't for me at that time.
So when y'all first moved here, y'all had family and shit here?
My father is from the South.
Okay.
My father is from Tuskegee. My mother went to Tuskegee University.
From
Oh,
New
no,
York.
they met.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love story type shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Yeah. Then I came, you know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Greatness.
Yeah.
You know.
How
Okay.
I heard you say, you know, Mom, I got to go back. How is the adjustment from you as a nigga from New York City?
Mm-hmm.
Or New York City, bro. How is that adjustment from you coming from New York City to coming? The South here, especially, we slow about a lot of shit.
Very.
That a lot of cities been years ahead of us, right? And you come here to this slow ass South at that time.
He felt like he was too smart.
How is the adjustment?
No, I did.
Yeah, how is the adjustment for a nigga coming?
I always hung with people that was older than me.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I would hang with them, they were already talking about the next thing. I never really hung with people my age or younger. So it wasn't a bad transition because of that. The older people were always thinking forward. Even though it is the South, and you say, you know, people are a little slower,
Right.
the older people are always
Say it
thinking.
I didn't mean people,
Say it
but
again.
I mean like,
Don't swing on it. Don't swing on
like
it.
yeah, I didn't mean people because
Yeah.
some of us on that fast lane, like we ain't really supposed
Well, I'm
to be
talking
here.
about the culture, not like
Yeah, like
stupid
yeah.
or something.
No, I ain't talking about that. Yeah, I ain't talking about that either. But when I say we slow to get shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like I remember when we got the camera lights and all that shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
when
well,
I was
that's what I'm
little,
talking about.
6 years old,
And basically the
going
charter
to,
schools.
Yeah, going to DC when I was 6,
Yeah.
96.
Yeah.
They had all that shit
Yeah,
then.
long time ago.
And we got that when I was grown. You know what I'm saying? We slow, man. Yeah, we
real
slow
slow,
to pick up
yeah.
on shit.
Yeah.
You feel
you
me?
fashion
No,
all
What I noticed
All
about
that.
what I noticed about the South, they don't trust technology that much.
True.
So they gotta
But they
see.
use it.
It's like everybody else got to do it, and then the South will be like, all right.
It seems like it's fine.
You see, you know,
It's like the COVID shit. I don't know about it. I'm still going outside.
you know what I
You
mean? Like,
feel
I'm
me?
just gonna, you know, fuck
True
it.
facts, true
It ain't
facts.
kill nobody.
True.
But yeah, Trail, man, we're gonna get a little more serious right now. We're gonna get to the focus point of the interview.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you, right before you started your trucking business, what were you doing? What kind of career field you was in?
The crazy thing is, I was assistant store manager for Lowe's,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the contract through a logistics company with Lowe's now.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? So I was doing that, and you know, I was doing pretty good at it. I was, you know, aiming to be a store manager and all that, but I always wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That was always the goal. I wasn't gonna stay at Lowe's forever, so I found the plug, ran my mouth a little bit, did some networking.
You said Lowe's?
And they put me on. Yeah, I was assistant store manager for Lowe's.
But quick backstory. I know Trey. Oh man, I can't even remember the year it was. But
Yeah.
I'm 33 now. I met this nigga when I was 23, 24.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
At Walmart.
Yeah.
You know, when I came in, you was department manager.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You wasn't mine at first. Nikki.
Yeah.
Nikki was my first department
You was in toys. Yeah,
right.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
I'm like, I'm tired of toys. You feel me? They switched me to
Toys,
sporting goods.
Yeah.
It's like, this your new department manager, Trey.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to say, when I met you, my nigga, the first thing you said to me, it was some asshole shit. It was some asshole shit. And I looked at this nigga like, yo, for real? And I look out like, I fuck with this nigga, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have a good relationship over here. We did. We really
definitely
did, my boy.
Now we here. You know?
Okay,
Taught me a
okay.
lot of shit out there, man. And I appreciate that. And I'm really, really, really happy for your success and shit.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
When you left, you say you left, how long was you at Walmart?
Or Lowe's.
Huh?
I went.
How long was you at, you went from Lowe's?
To the business.
Oh, from the beginning. No. When I met you, we was at Walmart.
Yeah.
So, you,
You
I
left Walmart.
in 19.
and that's how long was you there?
11 years.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you had you got, even after I left that, well, you left that store before I did, I think. You was a department manager when I met you, but you moved up a couple of ranks.
I went to zone manager when they had zones.
Right.
At Atlanta Highway.
Okay.
Then I got promoted out of Atlanta Highway to assistant store manager in Troy.
Oh,
And then I left Troy and I went to Greenville
True.
as a OGP manager.
Okay.
I told niggas you did great things.
Yeah. Then I became a general manager for JCPenney after that.
JC
That's it. That's the
Store
one.
manager. Yeah.
True fact. That's the
Yeah.
one. God damn, I missed that time.
Networking, man. Networking.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay.
At the mall, right?
Nah, I was
JCPenney?
in Enterprise.
True. Damn.
Yeah. I was going to go to that one in the mall, but one in Enterprise.
Offering a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more benefits, yeah.
Yeah, I wish we would have been more in touch around that time. I would have came in and stole a couple things.
This man.
I be needing shit, man.
I told you to hurry up.
Y'all walking out the door and shit, nigga trying to stop. Yeah, I know the fucking minute. Fuck out of my face. Real
Okay.
shit.
So the lead up to TKL Transportations, right?
TKL.
What do that mean? What's the
TKL?
meaning? Yes, what's the meaning behind that?
TKL, those are my children. Trevor, Kyla, and Leilani.
Okay.
Why you felt like it was important to name that shit out there, children?
Because they're going to have it.
Okay.
Hey.
Generational wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, my boy.
That's a
I
fact.
fuck with that.
That's a fact.
I fuck with it.
And
That
what service do it
Go ahead.
provides?
We do like the large delivery services, and we deliver appliances for Lowe's.
Okay, like y'all like not like a renter center, but people that can get furniture from places needing.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But it's got to be a lot because I'm not cheap.
Okay, time is
Hey, let's
valuable,
talk
baby.
about it. Yeah.
Prices, baby.
Yeah,
Time
let's
is
talk
valuable.
about it.
It's a
So
couple
You don't
dollars
want
like
them
that.
people that be like, how much you charge?
Right.
Is you gonna use me?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Fuck all that.
So at this point, where you see your business going? Like, how many trucks you got at this point, and how far are you trying to get to?
I don't have a ceiling on the trucks.
Okay.
I want them all. You know what I mean? I'm going for every truck I can get my hand on in the transportation thing. I'm not gonna just stick solely to box trucks.
I know that's right. He wanna transport with them trailers and stuff. He gonna transport
I'm
a
trailers
transport.
and
I like
stuff.
that. You heard what that nigga said? I don't want it.
He gonna get it, yeah.
You know,
I feel
I'm
that.
get,
So you gonna be on that show when they be doing the little transportation stuff, like they be.
What show is that?
You ain't never seen it? It's like
The transporter. Oh, that's a move.
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, you ain't moving that type. Wait a minute. Hold up, son. Wait, you ain't moving that type
Did
of
he
shit,
say?
right?
Did he say transport?
Hold up, what's really going on out here?
I can't tell
We
you.
making connections. We making connections, baby, in real life for real. Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah. But I got about I got 2 trucks now. I'm working on my 3rd one. And like I just said, I'm gonna take this shit over, man. Y'all gonna see.
Yes,
We're gonna look
yes.
back at this podcast and be like, damn, that's the nigga.
He
who
told
He
did our
said
first
that.
shit.
He told us.
He claimed it, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Listen.
shit, when you get there, come back on this motherfucker. Come
I might
back.
put y'all on the back of a truck and we just do it.
Nigga.
Promo,
That's my
baby,
nigga.
promo. I like
That's
that.
my,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
my nigga.
Fuck it.
Yes.
You know what I
Fuck
mean?
it. Let's do it.
Us never done.
We in it for the long run too, so you know.
You better be.
We ready?
Stick
I'm
with
with
it
it.
though.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stick with this shit. Because
Yes.
with this entrepreneurial shit and starting that shit off, the shit get hard, man.
True.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Like that shit really,
Scruggles.
man. Sometimes I've gone like 21 days straight on the truck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I have to hire and fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't want no laziness
No,
around.
no.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
what really made you want to start this business? Like,
I didn't want to.
yeah,
I didn't. My initial thing was to get into real estate.
true.
But they say if you want to make God laugh, tell him your
Tell them
plans.
your fucking plans, right?
I don't think you were supposed to say that when we talking to God, bro.
You need to cut some God out of everything. Hold on, man. Look at some wood or something, man.
Y'all tripping right now. Y'all tripping. Y'all
I
tripping.
don't understand.
God made fucking Martin Lawrence.
Ooh, that was
He
so
made
fucking-
Eddie Murphy. He made Richard Pryor.
Oh,
He made these people. So God is fucking funny.
Oh, fucking.
What you
And
put in
God
that
in
cup,
the
bro?
same sentence.
Put that cup down.
Foul ball.
Drink it with the right hand.
Hey, y'all tripping.
He said drink with your right hand, not your left.
God is a funny motherfucker, man.
I think he does have a sense of humor.
Yeah, he got to.
He have to.
He
I
got
think
to.
he does.
He made our daughter.
All this hurt and shit. All this hurt and pain and shit in the world, he put a little funny in it.
Yeah.
Rainbows,
Yeah.
unicorns.
We
all
laugh.
that.
We laugh at our pain later on.
Yeah.
You know
Of
what I'm saying?
Of course. That's called growth.
Right.
You know what I
You
mean?
have to.
Right.
Niggas stay in that little down mode
Yeah.
behind some major pain.
Yeah.
That should have killed you.
Somebody the
That's
movie.
a fact.
So nigga be depressed.
I'm with Mr. Jernigan. What are you, man? What you got over there on the ashtray?
He stopped my whole
Nah,
This
but
man.
the initial thing was when I was a assistant store manager with Lowe's, I would always hang out on the lumber end.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it's gonna be some contractors that come in here, and I'm gonna rub shoulders with them. They're gonna show me how to flip properties and all this other stuff. But my store manager just started sending me to receiving.
Right.
And you know what was in receiving?
Trucks,
The trucks.
loaders.
And the people who ran the businesses came in, and I got cool with one, and he showed me he made like 60,000 in 3 months.
Oh
He
yeah.
was like, he said, Trev, this is what I make. I'm like, that's my fucking salary, bro.
In a year.
You know what I mean? You made that shit in the first 3
Right.
months of the year.
Yeah.
First three.
I was like, all right, cool. And then my homie, I got a homie from my hood in New York.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing the same shit, but he's doing it like independently.
Okay.
Like he is actually out there going to people.
So you not independent?
I'm independent, but I have a contract.
Okay.
He don't have a contract. with
Explain
nobody.
that.
So he
Explain
finding
Yeah,
finding work.
right.
Before you go far, explain that shit where your partner's independent, but you got a contract. What's the difference?
So I got a contract with the logistics company who have the contract with Lowe's. With Lowe's.
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy, he's just going out finding jobs with people. Like he's going out talking to people, basically knocking on doors.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And he's doing word of mouth, and now it's picked up. But he's in Miami,
Oh,
so the business is gonna go crazy. And like he was telling me one day, he makes probably like $1,500 a day on trash. Like they can go get some trash, take it to a trash yard, and make $1,500. You can't do that out here.
One trip.
Yeah, it's no way
yeah,
out here for you to
it's
do
nothing
that
down
around
here for
True
that.
fact.
You know what I mean? So he has more opportunity here.
Right.
So it's better for me to have a contract here that creates consistent income.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of
Like,
kill your business off.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than, think that I'm going to be working one day and not working one day because I'm door knocking.
Yeah. Cause people down here, they very iffy. They,
Everybody hear that
I'm gonna give you, a call and
Right.
Networking. is
2
very
months down the line, you still don't hear nothing. They ain't give your business out there. They ain't pass no calls out for you.
Right.
Cause they all looking out for themselves rather than
true.
trying to help grow.
That's
Yeah.
true. Definitely true.
So, what's more profitable, independent or niggas with contracts?
It depends on what kind of contract you got.
Yeah, basically what state you in.
Can I ask what kind of contract you got?
I have a very nice paying contract.
That's all.
Very
True
nice
facts.
paying contract.
True facts.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Guaranteed flow.
Guaranteed every day.
Yeah.
Every day. I also like to keep it real. Like it could be more, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Always can be
You know
more.
what I mean? It could be more, but it's okay. I'm able to employ people and help them put food on the table for their families.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
And that's like the biggest reward of being an entrepreneur for me.
You your own boss.
I am.
You ain't gotta work hard.
Nah.
You don't supposed to.
No.
Since I already worked for you before,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? So, if I ever need now, you know what I mean? Can I get a job?
Let me ask for a job.
No funny shit. Like,
I
I
was
can put you to work tomorrow.
Listen,
tomorrow.
but I can lift some shit. Now. I might got a little copper tunnel over here and whatnot, but yeah.
Hey, man, if you
I'm
need
in
a
there.
job, I can put you to work tomorrow.
I'm in my nigga.
So with all that being
His
said,
job is
my
out here,
guy,
people.
That's a fact.
okay, you from learning something about you, you know, you throughout your life, you continue on move forward. You know what I'm saying? You moved up. You know. So what was that? Just that you say you was at Lowe's and the trucks were coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that? Just that final snap of the fingers, like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
All right, so there's actually a story behind that too.
Okay.
So, my homeboy that I was just telling you guys about that was independent, he told me to get into trucking. He said, bro, it's a $380 billion industry. I was like, well, that's cool, but that's what you want to do. Like, I don't want to do that. I ain't in that.
380. That's 380.
That's enough for everybody to eat in the
Yeah.
What's good?
Everybody. You know what I mean? So, I was like, nah, that's cool, but that's what you want to do. I don't want to do that. Like, I want to get into real estate.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like I was telling you guys earlier, my store manager started sending me to receiving. That's when I started meeting contractors.
Right.
And then some of their teams start messing up at people's homes, so I had to call their logistics company and speak to people. And I ran into this lady named Regina. Shout out to Regina.
Shout out Regina.
Damn, Gina!
And I just asked her, like, yo, if I got a box truck, could you get me some loads? She was like, of course. I was like,
Off the rip.
out the gate. When I tell you this wasn't a bad experience at all, like, it went so smooth
And this shit wasn't even playing.
because it was meant.
It wasn't even playing.
but
It wasn't meant. Right.
You
It
understand
wasn't
what
even
I'm saying?
playing.
And I was having so much difficulties trying to get into real estate
Yeah.
that wasn't planned.
You
I
know,
mean, that wasn't meant yet.
You was actively trying to.
Right.
You know they say God is not a God of confusion,
That's
man.
a-
You
that's
know
a
what I'm saying?
fact.
So
That's
So
a
you,
What else
want to
meant for you
do
to
real
do?
estate? Oh, okay, I'm gonna get you halfway there.
Yeah.
But if you want to continue that way, you know,
Right.
you can go that way. But I'm gonna give you the easy way
That's a fact.
up in there.
Right. But what I think is he's gonna let me use this to fund the real estate.
Yeah, that's your footprint.
that's
what I
life,
think.
yo.
So you never, you gave up on the real estate.
I'm not giving up on it.
True facts.
Yeah.
He said he coming for everything.
Yeah, you
I'm coming
should.
for it all.
You should.
I think that, you know, I've worked under so many shitty managers that I want to show people out here it's
How
really
it
good
really
people out
done.
here.
Yes.
Yeah, how it's really
You
supposed to
understand what I'm
be.
saying? Like, some people now, like, you know, I might be saying a little too much now, but some of
no,
my
let it
employees
flow.
will be like, you know, Trev, can I borrow $40 or can you help me out, whatever.
And what's the
real.
key to that? What's the key to that?
That's
You know
real.
what I mean?
That's
I give it to
real.
them. But
Hey.
that is me making sure my people are able to be okay to come to work.
Yes,
That's an
sir.
investment.
Yes, sir.
Now y'all hear Trill saying this, any of y'all employees don't come ask for no money tomorrow. He just saying, look,
Keep that same energy you had.
For real.
Investing.
That's a fact, you know. I done had people who say they need to buy diapers and all this shit. Listen.
Everybody understands times are hard.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
since we
Shit is
talking-
high.
Oh yeah.
But let him finish. Let him finish. Let go.
You know what I mean? That's a fact. But I gotta make sure that my people are okay. You know what I mean? Now, if I feel like you just trying to fuck me, then I'm gonna be like, all right, nah, you bugging right now.
True.
You doing a lot. I
Yeah.
just gave you $40 a week ago.
now you know the world a big place, and everybody got different opinions. So it could be some people out there saying that if your workers need to borrow $4, you ain't paying them enough.
Why is he here, guys?
He's speaking for the people sometimes. It's some people that's out there that's actually saying that stuff. But
if I come on, Trey, what
it's not
don't
that
get played,
case. It means they probably don't know how to handle their finances.
And I was gonna
Yeah,
get to that.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
sometimes they might have a habit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I look at my people every day. I try
Figure them
to,
out.
like, study my people because I need to know
With you, yeah.
Who is the most
who's working
dependable?
for me and what they're gonna do.
What they capable of, yeah.
Yeah.
Because some niggas just got an objective.
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
feel me?
That's true. Like Squirrel Guy.
I was gonna bring it up. But continue on. I'm bringing that nigga up.
Squirrel Guy
So,
is he's a good dude. He got a good heart. He's a funny dude too. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's just some shit he be doing sometimes. I'm like, really, bro? Really, bro? We delivered a dryer. I don't know if you told him the story or whatever.
I did.
But we delivered a dryer to a vet. You know.
A veterinarian.
So we got the dryer and got it installed. I'm finishing up. I look around. I don't see Squirrel Guy.
Yeah.
I walk out the door. He in the fucking kennel with the dogs.
Hey, shout out Squirrel Guy, man.
Okay.
Who the fuck even told you you could go in there?
I'm sorry.
I like his name just for that right there. Yes. Hey, you never know. You never know what's coming with him. Like
He's
I
a
like that
nature
shit.
nigga. You named him Squirrel Guy.
Yeah. His
Wait.
real name is Eric, though.
I was gonna say that.
Eric.
Should we
Shout out to
say
Eric.
his real name or is he
Yeah.
Squirrel Guy?
Yeah.
You Aaron, but nigga, you Squirrel Guy.
Eric.
Eric. My bad, Eric.
Yeah.
My bad. No, you still Squirrel Guy.
If he had an iPhone, I would have FaceTime him, but he's an Android guy. So.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Don't do that.
I have a
'cause they
hard
got
time
Google
believing
Meet.
a guy named.
No, I got an iPhone right now, but they Google.
know what I'm saying?
They got Google Meet.
I have a hard time believing a guy named Squirrel Guy gonna have a iPhone. I'm pretty sure he's an Android.
He said he might be
I'm
like,
pretty sure he's an Android. Yeah.
hey,
Boost Mobile too.
so he's working out here.
Hold on, where you at, man?
Fuck y'all.
He in the kennel, man.
Y'all niggas. Well, I don't know about y'all. Y'all niggas like y'all always had an iPhone or some
No.
shit.
Everybody's called Android.
Yeah,
That's the old
everybody.
jetpack.
I had
The Nokia,
Android.
man. The Nokia was
that's
the
the
first
one.
one.
I had a block phone, nigga.
Damn.
I had a Boost Mobile too.
The one that didn't have no game, just had the snake that you had to go find the little pellets.
Yeah.
Son, wild for having that Boost Mobile in today. 2020.
Boost Mobile trying to come back.
He kicking the thing, nobody saying that back, man. Hey, where y'all at, man? Somebody. Where you at?
Somebody answering him
Where
now.
you at?
Somebody answering him.
Hey,
Don't do him like that.
That's it. That's why folks got rid on. That's why everybody got rid on.
No. But they say the iPhones got walkie-talkies on it. That's what they put at least in there now.
iPhones, the laptop, your TV,
Yeah, everything's
everything.
planet, man. They can hear everything like everywhere.
Yeah.
That's why I talk bad shit all the time. So when they do bump to me, like, oh, well, he's still the same. You know what I'm saying? He's still the same.
That what you really believe? Like the technology.
They listening.
Nigga listening.
You ever seen the movie? I think it's Bait.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
Jamie
true.
Foxx.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's true. You ever seen Bait?
Wait,
Yeah,
how
saw Bait.
Yeah,
I think that's
how
true.
does that connect with the technology?
No, not Bait. Enemy of the State.
True,
Will
okay,
Smith,
yeah.
He had the stuff in his
Yeah.
shoe and in his belt.
Yeah,
and all that.
okay, that
And
makes
all
more
I
sense.
think that's
That makes
true.
true facts.
Yeah, Enemy of the State. Yeah.
We was talking.
I had to find that. I don't
Yeah,
know if
it's
I
a
seen
really-
that.
You never seen
I
that?
don't know.
That's a good movie.
What's her name? Regina
Hall.
No.
King.
Regina
King.
King was his wife in there. In that movie.
True shit.
Enemy of the State.
She,
Look that up.
man,
Gene,
I probably
I
have
forgot
seen
the white guy. I know his first name. Gene Hackman.
No.
Gene
Yeah.
Hackman.
That one Gene Hackman.
That was Gene Hackman.
Oh no, that was Harrison Ford
Yeah.
on with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, this
Okay.
Gene Hackman is
Yeah.
an enemy of
Yeah.
the state.
Yeah, Gene Hackman.
True shit.
Yeah.
Gene.
I think that's true though, man. Like it's, if you think about it,
A lot of
how
shit.
they always have recordings of shit. When
Listen,
police go, it's like, oh, listen to this.
right,
They'll be on the corner somewhere. Ain't no where the speaker at?
right.
You understand what I'm saying? On
True
the
fact.
on the fire hydrant.
True fact.
Like, come on.
We was having this conversation the other day about that shit, like technology and shit, listening to people and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? In movies,
Mm-hmm.
more specific. Movies,
More what?
More. You heard me.
More specific. More specific.
More specific.
More specific. He said more. What? Yeah, more water, please. More water. More water over here.
Checking me on my body.
No editing.
Ah.
This gonna be a good one.
So,
Yeah.
hey, but what I was saying, more specifically with the movies, how they tell the subtle truths in movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Predictions.
feel me?
Yeah.
They make it like, oh, it's a movie type of shit, but
Yeah.
I really believe most of this shit y'all be putting out. Y'all
Yeah.
testing us with the movies and shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Aliens, all that shit. That shit
Yeah.
exists, son.
Aliens.
You don't believe that shit exists?
What's in that?
This one?
That's a black.
It's a black
one.
one.
Okay, all right.
We don't do drugs on the show, everybody.
This Not those kind of drugs. Not those kind of drugs.
I do believe in life elsewhere though, because why would we be the only planet with life?
Right.
You know
So
what I mean?
they are considered aliens, nigga.
That's true.
Yeah.
We are
They might, they could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
That's why
might
they
couldn't
say
even look
people
like
are
us.
illegal aliens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, somebody from OC can be considered an alien over here.
Right.
True.
It's just basically somebody far away from home.
I don't consider.
You remember what Juvenile said? You far away from your home, you're an alien. You remember that? You remember that?
I don't really like when motherfuckers say we aliens, because the world wasn't meant for borders and keeping people where they think people are supposed to be at and shit like that. We supposed to be traveling this motherfucker free.
That's a fact.
A lot of shit
what I'm
was
saying?
connected. A lot of shit broke apart too, man. A lot of continents were connected.
Pay attention to social studies.
I was history, social studies. Yeah.
Okay.
I traveled on when I got a little older. I focused on a little more shit, a little further out. Man. We got a little more
I think they said
technology.
like the pressure from the water made it break and
Yeah, man. Well,
True.
Yeah. Yeah, I paid attention too, nigga. Don't look at me like that.
I mean,
But I do agree with what you said about the borders and stuff.
Right.
But you got to think about it. Separation gives them power.
yeah.
yeah, that's all that shit
You know what I mean?
is.
When you divide us,
That's all it is.
it gives
Power.
them power.
That's it.
You know, and it makes them turn other people
Against each
You know
other.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And
why
they did it good with the black folks.
That's why the United States is one of the most powerful, because you can't, let me see,
Yeah, because
basically drive. You can't
something
drive
like that.
to get here.
They
It's
still
like, it's
controlling
like
that
kind of
shit.
like isolated. Like you can't just drive to like he was saying with the borders and stuff overseas and shit. You can drive to them people to a different country over there. Really, like you actually can drive to a different country and have to, like we can do to Mexico and Canada and shit.
Yeah.
That's why Ukraine and Russia got into it. You know what I'm saying?
They still fighting.
No, that shit wrapping that up. Man, you know that one you never don't fight. That's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You jumping on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey man, you know you're too big for that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, calm down, man. Let's talk about it, but y'all,
True.
borders, man. You know, it's a lot of big shit finna pop out. You know, they did a real big merger too over there, like with Russia and China. They trying to blackball United States. Yeah, they trying to basically blackball United States.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause we going for whoever side is winning. We ain't just going for.
United States just signed something with Canada and Mexico. You know, it's just cause you can drive there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in other thing, you got to have restricted airspace. You got the Navy blowing you out the water. You try to come their way. You know what I'm saying? Anything.
Get y'all credit right, man. That's what's gonna be the new money. Credit gonna be the new money, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They say
Everything
they
is digital
Crypto.
now.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
say they about to do away with their paper shit
You know what I
pretty
mean?
soon.
Yeah, man.
So if that shit coming, y'all ever feel like it's gonna be a time where us as human
Being
peoples-
chipped. Like they already put in the movies.
I think motherfuckers already chipped. Some people, COVID shot people.
I think-
Anyway.
Hold up, wait a minute. No, I'm not.
I think they were. I think I read somewhere they was testing that somewhere. Like
Yeah.
you get chipped and
Chip
they
shit.
gonna put it in your arm so you can scan it and you don't have to have a wallet or
None of that.
I
ID.
don't
yeah,
I would not. I don't.
Hey, that falls back. That's a movie with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I
It's
forgot
got
the
something to
name.
do with
We're out of time.
Yeah,
Time.
they scan their arm. Like when your time run out on your arm, you die.
You die, yeah.
Yeah,
You actually
you can
see
share.
how much time you got to live
Yeah.
once
You
you're
gotta
born.
work
You see how
for
much
goddamn time.
I
Like
can
that
share
was
my
crazy.
time with you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
Yeah,
can
you
give
can
you a
share
couple
time.
hours.
Yeah.
You rich. Now the rich people had
They
years
live forever.
and years and years of time on their shit.
They
But
get
you
passed
broke.
down time too,
Yeah,
so they
outta
they
here.
got wealthy time. So
Yeah,
That's
time is money.
Yeah, time
Yeah.
is money.
The time
You know
is
what I'm
actually
saying?
money.
Freckles. That's what I've been looking at the whole time. That's cute freckles.
they came up over the years.
Yeah, that's Kitty Gray. That's Chuck's the wife. Yeah, you know, trying to stay away from her facial features right now. You know.
Freckles. I didn't say I wanted to get one.
Oh my! my.
This is the real life for real.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So if he recognized that beauty in real time, hey, I'm doing something right.
That's a fact.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But
Y'all
now, man, what you want to go on to now, Chuck? Sir, you want to hit with it?
I had a couple more questions on this one, but this cup made me forget.
This nigga.
But I feel like you already kind of answered that question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point did you get to in your life where you was like, man, fuck this corporate shit, fuck this. I'm free to step out on faith and just, it's time to do me. What made you get to that point where you like, man, fuck all this shit. I'm free to do me.
I think it was a couple of things, man. I think that I like to move. I don't want this to sound asshole-ish.
Yeah, you're a bit of an asshole. You're a good asshole. He's one of the good assholes.
I like to move on my time.
Right.
I like to be my boss. I like to, call the shots.
Right.
I like that. That's me. And I just felt like, what I mean? I just felt like, I was doing that for some of the wrong people.
Right.
And they wouldn't appreciate that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt like I can get in their position and do better.
Right.
And what I didn't know was I was going to pass their position because I'm not a store manager. I'm an owner.
Yeah,
of my
you own
business.
it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And they still working for somebody
and they
else.
still work for somebody else. And I can probably double and triple their salary.
Nah.
You understand what
Talk
I'm saying?
your shit.
For real.
Talk
you know,
your shit.
respectfully and humbly though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Talk your shit.
But again, tell God what your plans are and he's gonna laugh. I'm sitting here aiming for store manager positions. He's like,
That's what you want?
you know what I mean? You gonna own your own business, bro.
Yeah, he seen the ambition in you, man.
True
You
fact.
know? So he just, put something else behind you.
Man, it's just the people though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go off script. Couple questions off script.
Go ahead.
How important are people's opinion of you to you?
You for real?
When I say that, I mean everyday life, personal life, business, whatever. How important is their opinion to you?
Before you answer that, because you're a guest, I want you to look your best. Networking come with some form of worrying about what other people say. So now you answer that.
I don't give a fuck about what nobody say.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen is they're going to check my track record of work.
True.
And when they see that shit is spotless and they see that I'm not corny, I'm not a sucker, I'm not going to get over on you, I'm going to make sure that my people don't cut corners. I'm going to make sure that whatever you hire me to do is going to be real white glove type shit.
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So people hate Jesus.
True.
You understand what I'm saying?
True.
People hate him.
Why we talking about Jesus? So what you saying is that you
They got an opinion about him though. They like him. I don't like him.
I'm one of them guys.
They killed him.
I'm one of
They
them
put him
guys.
on the cross.
I'm one of them guys. I'm one of them guys got an opinion about him. So you evidently saying that you believe in Jesus Christ is a God and Savior?
I'm going to say that I believe in a higher power.
Okay.
I believe in a higher power.
Okay.
I think that, if you really think back on it, the church style and stuff now was kind of like given to our people through slave masters.
Right.
So, I think that we have to do a little more research on that. Because what's being, delivered and taught to us came from some people that was controlling us.
Yeah.
Why would they teach us any different?
They teach
True.
you nothing
You
good.
understand what I'm
They
saying?
teach you nothing good.
You understand what I'm
They
saying?
taught us that shit to control us.
But I'm not going to sit here and say that the Bible isn't a good tool, because you can get some good information out of there. Like you can get some wisdom out of there. Proverbs is probably my favorite book in the Bible. You know what I mean?
You can get some wisdom out of horoscope, bro. You can read your horoscope for today, yesterday, and tomorrow, and you'll get wisdom. Especially if you read yesterday, you'll be like, wow, oh man, I didn't notice that. That's what the Bible is. The new Bible, the New Testament. It's just a big...
Life is a gumbo, bro.
Yeah.
You got to take something from everything. You
Yeah.
got to put it together.
I like that.
You understand what I'm saying?
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Life is a gumbo.
Gumbo,
Yeah,
baby.
because you
Yeah.
gotta
I'm
put
using it.
everything in there
You know
to
what
get
I
it to the
mean?
right
For
flavor.
real. For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? As long as I tell people all the time, and I don't know if people really see this in me, but the number one thing in my life is love. Mm-hmm. Love has so many umbrellas that everything branch out and touches into. You know what I mean? And that all of that makes up love. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So you need all of those things that you take from different places in life to accomplish one thing.
Even anger,
you understand that too. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, I fucked you up with that, didn't I?
You did a little bit.
You didn't know I was that guy.
I expect you to go a little deeper. You're taking me for a loop.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I want to ask you a question called "What the hell is really going on?" It's something called. We gonna ask you this. We just basically talking about the world and all type of crazy stuff.
Okay.
And what in the world at this point is so crazy to you that you just don't really understand. You're like, damn, what's really going on?
They're trying to push same sex on our children.
Ooh, shit. Yeah. Well, we can talk all day about that.
Yes.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, you can hold that over. Why the face going? Why the face with it?
That was a real, audience in the house. Clapping for real.
I was just saying it with him, bro. But I was gonna say a little more ruthless than what he said.
Say it one more time.
Technical. You know what I'm saying?
Say it one more time.
Business owner, bro.
You know, say that shit one more time.
Listen. They don't need to push that agenda on our children. They need to let our children decide. You know
yes, because when we was growing up,
that was frowned upon.
They kept it away.
You know what I mean?
They kept it away when we were growing up.
I remember, and I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. I remember when if a girl was gay, a guy was gay, whatever, they used to get jumped.
Yo, get the headbutts.
Yeah.
The headbutts in the bus stop.
And I'm not telling you that that's right because they're still people. They're people at their heart. Like,
Maserati Trail on Facebook.
You trying to get my man trampled. Man.
No, man, he was a good guy.
Respect the man.
You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, give these kids a chance to decide for themselves.
A fucking choice.
You know what I mean? I saw something the other day where they had a transgender guy dancing in front of a class, shaking his ass, and I'm like, yo, that's a lot. They look like they was like 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
Right. It don't took so much over the world that
it's in cartoons.
And you can't say nothing.
You can't say cartoons. You can't say nothing. They had a big debate about the Black Little Mermaid, but if Little Mermaid was gay, it wouldn't have been. You couldn't say nothing about
it.
Nothing.
If she was a black gay mermaid, it'd have been fine.
It'd been fine.
Oh, we support her. He's so lovely, so nice.
Man, don't you know that these people actually letting these people change their gender on paper? And competing in women, they compete in women,
and they ain't gotta let you know.
He said, "Dwayne."
It was a man who was damn near ranked last in men swimming.
He top
was smoking there.
And changed his foot to women. He the top. He set records and everything.
Oh, he not. Man, I seen the nigga. That same nigga y'all talking about.
Man, they better not say nothing to him.
That nigga. They showed a photo of one of his fights.
He looked like Colonel Guy from Street Fighter.
Yeah, that nigga. Man, he beat this girl so fucking bad. Man. She had a gash in her forehead, like when you could see her skull.
He whooped her so quick, fool.
Man, that ain't fair.
Not
if fair, that's fool. My daughter in that ring,
not at all.
They doing it in track and field. They doing it swimming. It was a man in swimming, bro, breaking records, bro.
But what was very alarming is I have a daughter, and imagine in a few years if it keeps going in the direction that it's going in, they put the genders together,
bathrooms,
and now you got a grown ass man in the bathroom with your child.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'll be serving 25 life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, come on,
all the real.
If you do, listen, I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not knocking nobody. If you're gonna do what you do, let that be you. Don't let somebody plant it in you. Right? You understand what I'm saying? If that's what you're gonna do, let that be Chuck. Let that be what's your name? Key. Let that be
J.O.
J.O.
Key and J.O. people. You know what I mean? Chuckster, we're here.
You know what I mean? Let that be who y'all is.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I shouldn't come in here and influence anything on you guys except for greatness.
Exactly.
Yes.
When I leave here, y'all should be like, you know what? I like that guy. I think he's going in the right direction. I'll fuck with him.
I'm gonna be like, you know what? I hope that guy going in the right direction because I might get a ride.
You is funny, man.
What you say? You taking that bedroom? I'm on that way.
Man.
Hey, I'm passing out all these business cards, my boy. They
That's
real,
a fact, man.
real professional now.
Yeah.
They on point.
That's a fact, man.
Trevor Jernigan.
You already know.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
I got another question, my boy.
ahead,
I got
man.
another motherfucking question. No, I remember it. Fuck it. How old are you? It's relevant to the question.
You're asking me?
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 37.
37.
Mhm.
20 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a you versus you question.
Okay.
20 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
this Trevor versus that Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
What was important to you then that's not important to you now, and what's important to you now and why?
Let's say 10 years, 20 years ago he was 17.
Mm-hmm.
No, how old are you?
37.
True, I got my math wrong.
Yeah, they say 10 years ago.
I wasn't always the best in math.
Yeah.
But shout out to my classmates.
Yeah.
Cause some of y'all helped me pass along because I cheated like a motherfucker. But yeah, that's 10 years ago. Take it back 10 years
Shit,
ago.
I had one for the 20. Damn.
Oh,
I got
no, fuck that.
Okay, do the 20.
don't
Do the
that.
20 then.
My math is correct. What are you talking about? 20 years ago, nigga.
20 years ago, what I thought I needed then was support from people around me
Oh, shit.
before I made
Talk about it.
before I made a step.
Talk about
You know
it.
what I mean?
Talk about it.
And now it comes from within.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Motivation.
Like,
Yes,
that's
sir.
a fact.
Talk
You know,
about it.
then I was like, I would run stuff by people, and if they didn't think that would be a good idea, I wouldn't do
Trash it.
it. But I'm like, shit, if they ain't bite on it,
Yeah, it
then
ain't
nobody else gonna
Nobody's
bite on
gonna-
it.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna fly.
And then as I got older, I realized most famous people weren't that famous in their town.
Yeah.
When they
True.
went to
True.
fucking California and
They show more love.
Texas and
Show
all
more
these other
love.
places, everywhere that people didn't think they were weird is where they flourished.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta, like, if you think about who was it, Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
All the chicks love Michael B. Jordan now.
Michael
They
B.
He just saw somebody on the red carpet who used to shit on him in high school.
Ah.
He played her back.
Yeah.
And he shit it back on her low key though.
Yeah.
But he was a cornball in high school. You know what I mean?
That was my Michael B. Jordan.
Michael
Yeah,
B.
yeah, cornball. Cornball.
Right. But now
That was
Remember
L'Oreal, wasn't it? Or one of them
I think
little
it might have been.
L'Oreal.
right there.
it might have
L'Oreal.
been. But now every time you turn around, a chick talking about, oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Basically, what he's saying.
And
to
they take back what they
everybody
say. Oh, he wasn't corny.
Yeah.
He wasn't corny.
I mean, nah, yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was you right.
is- Basically, what Trail trying to tell you guys is that, you know,
Don't let your surroundings make
people-
your decisions, man.
and other on the other hand, people around the people that you love the most is gonna be the people who don't want to see you get where you got. Cause like having them ideas he ran across people could have been good ideas, but by the wrong people, he ran across the wrong people. You know, so
Right.
you know, just got to, like he said, surround yourself by the right people. The shit that you do is normal, and then you know.
Support
I
yourself.
get that, man. Cause with me, I was the same way. You feel me, nigga? I had plenty of get rich ideas. You know what I'm saying? Or get to the money ideas. You feel me? But you laugh my shit. Real shit.
But look at him, babe. He a part of it.
Oh, real shit though, real shit. And I always felt like I needed to filter my ideas to other people. You feel me? I need help. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta wait on a nigga to help me.
I'm gonna tell you like this. The people, I want to say this in a non-self-incriminating way. The people who I ran the ideas by were the people that helped me do shit that I wasn't supposed to do to get paid.
Right.
So maybe if I wasn't a part of that, it would affect everybody.
So it's true when they say you need your circle really need to be around like-minded
That's a
motherfuckers.
fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You can be
That's
the
a
poorest nigga in the circle, but all your niggas is millionaires. Something gonna fucking rub off on you one day.
That's a first
to
off,
get you to the money.
First off, if all your niggas is millionaires and you broke.
Oh, you know what I mean, man. You know what I mean. Yeah. True fact. I mean, you ain't broke, but you the brokers to them. You know what I'm saying? You might have the least amount of money to them.
Yeah.
But
you
gonna figure it out.
That's a fact.
Yeah. But if you hanging around these same chrome ass niggas every day in the hood, not doing shit, hanging around talking about, man.
There's nothing wrong with the niggas in the hood. I support y'all. Fuck
Support
I used to be a nigga in the hood.
I'm sure. Everybody at this table is a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand and realize there's more to life than the hood.
That's a fact.
Standing around out there every
definitely
day with that same bullshit, man. If we would've did this, or hey, we should do this. Nigga be bouncing ideas off each other and never pursue them.
Think about this. I was talking to one of my homies the other day. I said, look, everybody in here has enough money to put money together to buy a fucking building.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I mean? And we could have did this years ago.
True.
You know what I mean? It could have been, let's just say this was the circle. And I said, all right, Chuck, let's go buy this building over here. Let's go buy the old Montgomery Mall.
Right.
Let's go buy that.
Right.
And they want 20 grand for it.
Right.
You got 5, you got 5, I got 5, Jay got, Jay, right, J.O.? He got 5.
Right.
That ain't cost everybody their whole savings. We all went and bought a building that we can turn into something to pay us back.
Yeah.
True. And
I wasn't thinking like that.
Yeah, and they got grants and loans and business loans to help you do whatever you need to do to turn that shit to whatever you need to turn it to.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You know?
We don't have enough niggas that's thinking like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause I see a lot of niggas on social media be with their clicks and shit, and they making money. You know what I'm saying? And
but they money making shooters.
Explain that.
Like they niggas that shoot, that's killing people and protecting their homies and shit who got the money. Put your niggas in position to be a boss.
I was FEC or whatever.
FEC,
I was whatever the fuck it is. Podcast police. I wasn't talking about that.
You
shit.
know what?
Jay-Z stabbed that nigga. I wasn't talking about that
CEO
shit.
talk right now, man.
He really, I mean, he is. He really
That's what I'm
is.
saying.
He really is. But I was meaning more on the fact of. We're gonna go to the next question.
Just cut it like that.
Yeah, cause I forgot. God damn it.
Damn.
You feel me?
That ain't a cigarette.
I got a question for that.
You said that ain't even a cigarette.
What you got?
I got another question for you, my guy. In life, up until this point in your life, what do you feel were the most important steps into getting you to where you are now, and that's gonna get you beyond?
That's a good question, bro. It's a real good question. I'll have to say, number one, like I said, my grandfather, watching him do what he did, you know what I mean, to keep the lights on and pay bills and, you know, do his thing. But listen, motherfuckers might laugh at this, but Walmart heavily influenced me becoming an assistant store manager.
True.
That shit is still structure and order in my head on how to run a business and how to not accept the bullshit from people. You understand what I'm saying? I worked under a co-manager at the time. His name was David Luckett. Shout out to David Luckett.
David.
He said I was overnight ASM at that time, and we were walking through the store. He was tearing me up through the store. Why isn't this done? Why is that? Why isn't this done? I'm like, that don't have nothing to do with my team. He said, but you're the store manager at night.
Yeah.
So you know the people who should be fixing it. You should let them leave before they fix it.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, damn, bro, it's not my fault. You know. And I was just arguing with him. He said, look, I don't want to hear the labor pains. Just show me the baby. I was like, all right, cool. And that's all it took.
That's hard.
That's it.
Cause to see the baby, you gotta go through all that pain just to see the beauty.
Yeah, he said,
to get ease.
He said, I don't want to hear the labor pains. Just show me the baby.
Right.
Give me results.
Show me you can actually do that. Like you got this in your mind now that this is your store rather than it's my store. This is your store just as well as mine.
That's a fact.
That's most men in that analogy in delivery room. I don't want to see all this other extra bullshit. Just show me my baby.
I was outside the hospital sitting on the toilet when mine came out.
Damn.
Like, what your
You just want to see the baby.
Yeah, I just
That's
want
all
to
you
see
want
the
to
baby.
see.
So hollering,
You ain't want to be there for the pain.
when she started hollering, I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy, but I like that.
That
I
ain't
like
my
that.
pain.
Yeah, that right there was and then when I had my first child,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's up? I'm out here, we out of here.
Yeah.
And ever since I had my first child, that added fuel to my fire.
Exactly.
And I've always, thank God, been in the position to where when I had another child, my girl was able to be at home as a stay-at-home mom.
Right.
So when each of my children, I allow her to stay home.
Right.
I'm not a controlling man.
Right,
Ladies.
right,
I'm not
right.
that. Okay.
Like,
Please
you
count.
know my truth.
Please,
Stay at home, bitch, lay down. Fix your grits.
One day, nigga, you know how far back the internet people are. One day this shit might resurface like
Look.
controlling the ass nigga, man.
Y'all was wealthy enough for you to let, not even let, like you
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
but y'all
Be
can't,
able to.
be able to, like, baby, you ain't gotta go to work,
Right.
raise,
Right.
Get
I
it.
was like, yo, she was having difficulties at one job where they wasn't letting her leave to go pump her breast
yeah.
Right.
for the milk to bring home for the kid, like
Right.
for our child or whatever. And I was like, yo, you don't have to do it.
Yeah, just go on quit, baby. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what type of job was
They was
make
beefing
you
with that because of the production
Cause
plan.
then
like,
you
you
don't
just-
want that toxic milk, cause then
That's
they
what I'm
gonna get into the
saying.
child.
You know what I mean?
We gotta be able to ease.
What
We
in the
can't be-
contract where it say I can't walk off the line in the middle of production and breastfeed my baby? Like, that's not right,
But they done changed that a lot of jobs. They done changed it. They done added a little mama room in certain jobs
Yeah,
now.
most
But
places
they
got
had
one
that.
room.
They just was beefing about her using it.
Yeah.
Damn.
They was beefing.
No.
I bet Becky
They
was
had
able to
the
go.
mama- I don't know.
Hey,
They was beefing, and then on top of that, she started having heart issues.
Right.
I think they call it palpitations.
Oh,
And she had to start having heart catheters and all that shit. I was like, man, that's not worth your life.
No,
I
you
got
too
it.
young for
Yeah,
this
get off.
stress
I
right
got
here.
it. You know what I mean? And I just.
So how many kids y'all got?
3.
Okay. What's your, how old your?
TKL, bro.
Yeah, TKL. You said all 3 of them names. How old are they though? I mean that.
Trevor is 14.
Shout out to Trev.
Trevor Jr., shout out to that guy. Kylan, he just turned 11, March 22nd.
Oh, that's the nigga you just posted. He was a little mad.
Yeah.
I know, like he was ready to pull up on somebody or some shit.
That's my little goon. That's who I think might keep me up at night. Right? Because he don't have.
What this man? What he doing? Trevor, go see what your brother doing, man.
He be whooping Trevor ass. You know what I mean?
And your daughter name?
And of course, you got the Princess Leilani.
Leilani.
I know she regulating
Leilani is
shit.
7. I'm 30 years older than her.
She
She's 7.
regulating shit, huh?
Lay run the house, man.
I bet.
She the girl.
I can
She
tell.
the youngest?
I can just tell from just Facebook
Yeah.
posts.
You seen that shit when she sent me that text that I posted?
I did.
How the fuck am I going
I
to
did.
let her run the house when she's sending me shit like that?
I mean, Shorty was in the bathroom in her robe and a little halo mirror brushing her teeth and shit.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Oh no, you better not disturb me, type shit. Yeah.
And she was in there with me.
Oh, you was in that with her?
Yeah, I'm on one side. We got double vanity in the master bath. So she was on her mother's side. I was on my side. I'm brushing my teeth. She come in there. She brushing her teeth. I'm guessing she's like, well, I'm a fucking diva. And she put the halo light on the mirror.
Yeah.
And we already got this big ass light on up here. And she just like. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just let her queen on.
Like, let her have it.
True fact.
You know what I mean? But yeah,
Facts.
man.
That's crazy. That's cute.
I heard
That's
you
cute.
say earlier your grandpa was gonna be the best man at your wedding.
Yeah.
So how soon you plan on drumming that broom,
Cause
my
like,
nigga?
man, y'all got 3 cheers. Like, man, how long you can? I don't know your name, man, but how long you plan on waiting? Like,
Hey,
Say her name. What's her name? Say her name.
Oh my god.
yeah, see that?
She's gonna be listening.
Y'all know who she is, man.
I do.
You
I
know
do.
who she is,
Yeah,
man.
I do.
You know, I try to kind of like keep that low because I already was on a nigga head already about that shit.
Oh yeah. It's bad.
You know what I mean?
Like keep social out of your business.
Keep it low.
You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
doing right.
I had to be on a nigga head about that shit, and then you know he wanted to say, you know, I respect you, I'm sorry, whatever.
True.
But don't play with me.
Yeah.
True
You
facts.
understand what I'm saying?
It was a nigga who knew you.
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, you did
know what
right.
I
You
mean?
supposed to been on his head.
Don't play with me, bro.
Yeah.
But
It's
he
too
should have
much,
automatically knew not to go there.
Yeah, if he know, you know what I'm saying? Like they just
real.
Bro,
I always looked at it like if,
I be thinking that some niggas just be thinking that they just got that chance.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to
you
say.
know,
Yeah.
Like,
But
hey, I'm gonna just say something. Just see
It
what
be-
happens. If
see,
she give me a little play, she
if a
might not
nigga,
wanna
if a
tell
nigga
us.
know,
Come on, bro.
if a nigga know that's your girl,
Break
cause I feel like it'd be a shot at the nigga. Like if you know this my girls and you still say something to her, you gotta be shooting at me some type of way, cause you know you gotta know
But
she gonna tell me.
he in New York though,
Okay.
and I was out here,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna fly to.
She from New York?
No, he the guy.
Oh no, where's she from?
Cali.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So like,
But she here with you.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
tried on
yeah,
the social media type shit. Yeah, okay, I got
Ain't,
you.
but you know me, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Did he even meet her in real life?
Never.
Never.
Oh, so he was
bullshit.
just
Just
Facebook
bullshit,
stalking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just bullshit,
shit.
man.
Come on, bro.
That how-
Oh yeah, you
we
supposed-
just were talking about
you
social
supposed to
media
been
now.
took that flight to beat his ass.
Come on, bro. Like,
You
nah,
supposed to
nah.
took that flight just to beat his ass and then catch back out.
Yeah, but it had to been a shot at you. He never met her.
He never met her in real
It had
life.
to been a shot at you.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like with that shit, it just didn't make sense. You know what I mean? I'm like,
True.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
all.
you know me. You know I'll break you.
you know what I
You
mean?
know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Nigga, you know me. Like Kevin Durant said, you know me, right?
You know what I mean?
I'm motherfucking Kevin Durant.
And I'm not even on no.
Cocky type shit.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not on
but
no
still
shit
though,
like-
man.
come on,
Nigga,
bro.
man, still
Come
at the end
on,
of the
bro.
day.
Oh
You know what I
God.
mean? And then come to find out, some other women had came up and said that he had, you know,
Been trying. He been on
jumped
that
on
type
they
shit.
shit, and
Oh,
you know,
man.
been in
So he
they-
was just
you know
out
what
here
I
just
mean?
trying to catch
Just out
somebody.
here.
He out here fishing.
Yeah, he
Saying
out here
wild
wild.
shit, talking about licking their butts and all
Oh
that shit.
man, he lost in the world.
Oh no, hold up, wait a
bro.
minute,
Do you
wait a
even-
minute, wait a
Why
minute.
would you lick her ass?
Wait, well, okay,
know her.
never
You don't
mind.
even know her.
Okay,
You don't
I know.
know.
I know the question then. I know the answer to the question of protection.
What?
Do you lick ass?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I would have said it now. Well, he ain't got no chance.
She don't need it. She don't
I got a nigga licking my ass.
Ass nigga. Hey, baby, see what he just said?
I got a nigga licking my ass. What the fuck?
What's he talking about? Ass nigga.
Oh man.
But he didn't say that to her though. He said that to these other chicks.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? He just was hopped in her inbox on some "Hey beautiful" type shit. And
On some lame
how you-
shit.
I'm like,
Come on, man.
Right.
You never met that lady, man.
Never met her.
bro, I will have you in the headlock like Melvin.
Yeah.
All right, Jody.
You know what I mean?
It's all right.
Holy mother.
Get your hands off me.
You know what I mean? Hey, then later on you be hollering with you. You know, Melvin's a pretty good guy. Yeah, he had to
Mom,
choke
I'm
your
happy
ass
for you,
out
Mom. I'm
first.
happy.
Yeah, man.
Damn, son.
That's crazy.
That is.
It's wild, man.
Whoa.
But, bring it back in, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You never answered the question. I ain't gonna call her name. But when do you plan on your granddad is 82?
Yeah.
Your
He
your
said-
granddad
You gotta
is
not say we running out of time.
He
No,
said,
no, no,
oh my goodness.
You never seen no shot. I ain't never said it all.
no, that ain't what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying.
I walk out of this bitch right now. I drive my truck in this house.
Don't do that. Don't do that. He was just saying
Granddad got
granddad
another
ready.
deal,
He
man.
ready because he proud of you.
ready.
Granddad ready. He
Granddaddy
proud of
ready.
you.
Yeah.
He proud that he made you the man you
it's,
are.
It's coming though, man. It's definitely coming, man. We just
You ever been married before?
never.
Never.
You
believe in marriage?
I believe in marriage.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the paperwork though.
Nigga, right on point.
Yeah.
So you already been.
So he
in that
already
case, you
married.
already married.
He already married.
Yeah.
You already
I
married.
mean, that kind of law shit.
Yeah.
They don't
But
even do that no more. But he,
Paperwork is the only thing that make you.
Paperwork legally binding.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it.
But they
You
don't.
married.
They don't. They used to do that. Like people just had to have a divorce just to get common law divorcing. They don't even do that no more. They went away with that in 2019. I mean, 2009.
The coming off shit, they're done.
Yeah, they don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Obviously, because you had to be together like 7 years to be coming off.
No, I don't think it was that long.
Like 3.
Yeah, it was short.
Damn.
Like 3 to 5.
Yeah, your girlfriend while you married, what?
Yeah,
Decent girlfriend you married.
I would have.
Like if y'all got some shit together, y'all married.
I would have been locked in then.
And you can't kick the motherfucker out.
Nope, you gotta get paperwork.
Come on,
You can't even do that now. Still, you still can't even do it. You gotta have
30-day strength.
yeah, you gotta have
Think about
the
this.
paper.
You kick somebody out your house and then they can't leave for 30 whole days. Now you got somebody in your house for 30 whole days who know
More.
you want them to go.
Yeah.
They not in your house doing all type of shit. Oh, I'm finna go on 30 days.
Yeah.
They bringing niggas,
Not clean.
they bringing niggas and bitches and everything.
That's when you
You
make it
disrespect.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, don't
Make
get
it
it up. Yeah, it's uncomfortable
You know
then.
what I mean? I'm gonna hit my. Hey.
Have a party every night.
Hey man, y'all
Gotta get you
come
out
on.
of
We
here.
gotta get this nigga back.
That nigga lay down in the bed and stab the mattress.
Nigga, damn. So you'll take it there?
Yeah, we gotta go, nigga. Shit, drag that.
Turn the lights off. You gonna go get him your name?
You can have this shit. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, be a man. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
You
girl.
better than me. I put all my good shit outside. Went outside, cut the brake off on the lights.
But we got clarified.
Oh,
though.
no.
We got clarified. I feel
Depending
like
on-
he's saying if it was his girl with his kids.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
we
you
his
saying
kids.
with your girl just
Just
my
a girl. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's a difference.
Nah, yo,
now.
you got your kids. Yo, you got
you
your
can
house.
have this shit.
Yeah, y'all.
But yeah, I
A
agree
regular,
with you
just a
too.
girl? Oh,
Bitch, get out of here.
Oh, you finna leave? Oh, I'm cut all the lights out there. We gonna hit the dog. I'm cutting everything
I
off.
ain't cutting shit off. I got like 4 sisters. Hey, come get this bitch out.
Oh yeah.
Not the hit, Trevor. Not the hit.
I would have been that nigga off Color Purple. What that nigga name was? Mister?
Yeah.
Yeah, throwing rocks at your ass. Get out of here. Get him out of here. That type of shit.
Yeah, it's funny.
Hey, but yeah, you said you got 4 sisters?
Yeah, I got, and you know, Lavana is my sister. Remember she
I
passed.
was gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
But 4 sisters and you, that's it? Y'all, it's 5 of y'all?
I have, it's me, Shaquan, Adriana, Lavana, Ebony, Shanika.
Damn.
You the only boy.
How many?
Shaquan.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That you know, I was with her like that. You know, she just named a lot of names. Shaquan's like a girl name.
So you the,
Shout out to my brother.
Yeah, shout out to Shaquan, man. We know, man.
so he older than you?
No, he's younger.
Okay.
How many of them is just your dad kids?
All of them.
Fuck. Y'all
I'm the
all
only
got
child on my
separate
mother's side.
moms? Y'all all got separate moms?
Shanika and Adriana had the same mother. That's it.
How? I mean,
How?
Okay. No.
Your daddy was a Rolling Stone? Daddy was a Rolling
You know
Stone.
what I'm
Well,
saying?
he
You
laid
get dad on the phone and bring that somebody test.
Your dad's still around?
Yeah.
Yeah. You cool with him?
Yeah, like, let me tell you this shit about me and my pops, man. Like, that's a real sensitive and touchy subject. But I think people need to hear this shit, though. Like, my pops was always a good guy. He was always a good dude. He was absent for a while and for a lot. You know what I mean? And I called him one day after having Trevor and dealing with some shit I was dealing with Trevor's mom. And I was like, he probably just couldn't take this kind of shit, and he had to leave. Like, everybody.
So you kind of understood.
I
in
started
that moment,
understanding
right?
that shit. Then,
Yeah,
like,
in that moment,
he probably
right?
just didn't.
It'd be the
you know, he
woman.
probably
It'd be the
was
woman.
like,
Sometimes.
women, I love y'all. Women. I don't know what the fuck you talking
Key, I
about.
love you, Key. Don't stay with your children, don't you?
I don't know what J.O. talking about.
I'm like,
Sometimes.
wait a minute.
Sometimes
it's the women. Sometimes it's the women.
It's not the women.
Sometimes.
I mean,
No, don't say
y'all,
No,
it's after having
it's not
kids.
nobody. It's the situation.
Just the
It's
situation.
after
don't
having
allow
kids
that.
and the postpartums and the mental health and stuff. It probably had something to do with all that.
It could be.
Mental health is
Fuck all that
mental
shit.
health after having a child is hard for people.
Mental
Okay,
health, that's just white
it's
folk
even
talk,
hard on
man.
men. Don't do that.
Mental health, just white folk talk.
No, no, it's not.
Real life for real.
Come on, man.
It's not. You have mental problems. You have. I'm like, everybody got some motherfucking mental problems around here, okay?
Number one. Do not bring up my mental state in this podcast.
Nigga, I said everybody.
Don't bring up
I didn't say your mental. I said you got mental. You got mental. You got mental. I got mental. Everybody got mental problems.
I got good mental when I need it. Don't bring it up now. but goddamn.
But let me finish it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Like, and I started like in my younger years, I was starting to develop a hate for my pops because of his absence.
Right.
And you know, growing up, and my grandfather coming to my football games, my aunt, everybody, you know, coming to my basketball games, everything. And I'm looking in the stands, and I'm like, damn, I just want my dad to be here. You know what I mean? For one game, and he never came. And I started to really develop a hate, like really, nigga?
Right.
Not one game, bro. I'm not worth one fucking game, Dad. Come on, bro.
That can be detrimental. How you say this shit?
Detrimental.
No,
That word.
Yeah.
That can be that word to kids.
Right.
Yeah.
So, as you know, life went on, and you know, like I said, I had my son, and I started understanding that some men can't take that heat. Like some men, like when you got to deal with that situation with their children, mom and the baby and all that shit. Some niggas is like, look, I can't do this, and they gotta go. Right. He was probably one of those guys, and I hated him for something that I understood now.
Right.
So I had to call him one day and say, look, I want you to be in my life from here on out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's fix this.
Somebody had to be the bigger person.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
And you know what he said to me? He said, I wanted to do the same thing to you, but I didn't know if you would accept it.
Yeah.
He know how.
A lot of years.
He
He
know
want
how
to do
to
it a lot of
approach you.
years, bro.
Yeah.
He want to do a lot of
He
years.
said that
He
same
know how
shit
to
to me.
approach you with that
He
shit.
ain't think, because he know, like, man, fuck that. Like, you know what I mean? But I wasn't like that.
True.
I had to let Trevor happen in order for me to see
To understand some
and
shit,
be able
right?
to understand him. And
Right.
then now, it was probably, I was probably supposed to be the person that initiate that because I see now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I brought it to him, and he was like, yeah. And then I was fucked up for a minute, and he was like, here, take my car. It was a Lexus.
Yeah.
I'm driving his Lexus, doing what I need to do with my car.
Stop.
Taking my kids, my child everywhere, doing everything I needed to do. He was like, bring it back when you don't need it. Don't be in a rush. Bring it back when you. Ever since then, me and my pops been like this, bro.
So Pops had another car to push.
Yeah.
What other car was?
He had a Charger.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Well, Pop was doing the hype.
Yeah,
He gave him the luxury
Lexus.
car.
He had a work truck and his new
Yeah, I would have been calling nigga, hey, man. Shit ain't going. I ain't even got no kid yet. Hey, man, shit ain't even going right over here, dog. Yeah.
I need everybody to understand that shit right there though. Like sometimes you got to do that shit to your parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have this one friend who was telling me about her and her father's situation. I said, look, go fix it.
Right.
You go fix it. She's like, but it's not my fault. It don't matter. You want to die with having that with your pops.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And if she got kids, he can be in their lives.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
she don't. But that's even better. You develop a relationship with your father before your children come.
Yeah.
So now
Right.
it flows.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I encourage that. Fix shit with y'all parents, man. Now,
True.
if it don't work, at least you can live with saying, I tried.
Yeah, I tried.
You
Yeah.
understand? But fortunately, it worked for me and my dad. Shout out to my pops, Herman. You know what I mean? He's a great guy, man. Great guy.
Yeah, you right about that, cause both of my parents are gone.
Yeah, I know,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
ain't shit else I can do to try to build anything with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Whatever it was when they left here, that's what it is
That's
now.
what it is.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
Whether it's good or bad, you stuck with that.
That's a fact.
You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact. That's a fact.
And I know with Key, her dad came in her life in a later situation.
I was 20.
You know,
Mm-hmm. How old are you now?
30,
33,
32.
32.
I'm 30.
Look, go start looking down.
I had to think on how I am.
I'm about to be 40. You got a lot of time, man.
I don't know, sir.
After 30, after 30, you get old. Everything just goes.
Everything just.
If you ain't trying to stay in the young people lane, you old.
You almost 40, man.
I don't do nothing. I just come home and go to sleep and wake up and do the shit again.
What I'm saying is,
not bad. I ain't know I hit it that hard.
What I'm saying is, he right, cause like I said, I lost both of mine. She started a relationship with hers at 20. You know what I'm saying? And from my
like you
point
said,
of view,
it flow easy with the kids.
Yeah. From my point of view, looking at her situation, she's really developing a great relationship with her father.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
And he's really taking to his grandkids. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he might feel like I need to make up. You know what I'm saying, with the grandkids and shit.
Yeah, but don't pressure him.
No.
No. Yeah, never that. Yeah, never that.
Oh, them kids love him. They don't want to pressure him. Not me.
On soul.
That's what's supposed to.
On soul.
Where's Papa? Where's Grandma?
You know what I mean? He deserve that shit. You know what I mean? Them kids gonna be on your ass.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
For real. And even with that, my fucking father is a way better fucking parent to them than he was to me.
And that,
how
you
it
know, but that how I feel like that how it's supposed to be though.
Like it's fine. I'm fine.
I
with
know.
it. But it's just funny though. Like
Like, you need to do. You
That's their second chance. That's their second chance.
that's true. That's
But
true.
look, but your granddaddy was your daddy to you,
That's a fact.
like your daddy is
That's
to
a
your
fact.
kids.
That's a
So
fact. That's a
yeah,
fact.
Yeah.
it
That's
just
a fact.
oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass. No, you better not touch the
That's a
hell on that
fact.
head.
That's a fact. For real.
Like, you had your grandfather to raise you. I had my auntie to raise me. You know what I'm saying? And I developed that real bond with my mom when I became an adult.
Yeah.
You understand? I always knew my mom. I always knew she was. I love the shit out of my mama. You can't play with me about my mom.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But I'm not living with her. I'm living over here, whatever. I don't give a fuck about all that. That's still my mom.
That's a fact.
You feel me? So, what he's saying, motherfuckers, is respect your parents. Take time to understand what the fuck they had to go through.
Yeah.
Cause they probably was motherfucking kids raising you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So they was learning.
That's a fact.
Every parent, I was 28 when I had my first son. Well, not first son, only son. Only son.
Yeah.
I might got a
First
couple.
child.
Yeah,
First child.
I might got a couple in Mexico. We'll talk about that.
Little chocolito.
It's a chocomitos.
Little Juan Julio. Shit. But what I'm saying, man, is I developed that relationship later in life. And that shit became real strong. You know what I'm saying?
It's good that you even did it though.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy I got to do that.
That's a
I'm
fact.
happy I got to do
That's a
that.
fact.
Because nobody expects to lose a
I'm
parent.
happy for all y'all, man. Had a chance to, get a chance to meet y'all parents. And,
Son, don't do that.
And
Don't do
everybody
that,
just
son.
get happy when they get grown.
Yeah, don't do that, son.
What?
Because
What?
you had your mom since birth.
In that, but I'm just trying to comment on, you know what I'm saying, the subject. I ain't saying too
I thought
much.
you was about to go into some other shit.
No, I ain't saying too much. I ain't saying too much. That's why I've been letting y'all talk. Man, I was married when I was born, so you know.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's some shit you can't connect with. But you know the situation.
Yeah.
You know my situation.
Yeah, I know yours
you know what I'm
very
saying?
well,
Very well. But like
You
I said,
just called me and Chuck bastards. You said
Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with
Well,
that.
not only
Key too,
you.
but I ain't got nothing to do with that.
He said, I'm married, but I'm gonna get into
I
that.
ain't get into that,
Like-
man. You know.
shout out to all the bastards out
They don't
there.
Okay.
That's a lot of y'all.
We
man.
some good ass bastards.
ODB for the kids. We for the kids. Fuck them
So we for the kids.
Fuck them kids. But nah, for real though, man. Yeah, like my man said, man, for real.
Which man
Get
said?
that fucking connection. If you don't have that connection with your parents right now, and they still here for you to do that, whatever the fuck y'all went through or y'all going through, fix it.
My mother get on my nerves probably every other day. But I love that woman to death. Man.
True.
Real nigga shit.
True facts.
You know what I mean? My mother called me if it's serious or some shit like that. I'm stopping the world and I'm coming to see about it. Now it's some shit like, you know, my mother will call me about certain shit. I'll be like, no, you know you can handle that.
Right,
Like, come on. You call me for that.
Right.
That's some shit Leia called me for. Like, Daddy, hey, I'm like, come on.
No,
now,
so
right?
crazy trill. Everybody hate them mom moments right there. Be like, Mom, chill out. Like, alright. Like, okay.
Well, how much
shit.
you missing?
But boy, I give away my whole left side just to hear my phone ring and my mom say, hey, what you doing?
Yeah.
I give away my whole left side. I'm right-handed, that's why I give away my left side. But I give away my whole left side. You know what I'm saying? Just to hear my phone ring and my mom say, hey, what you doing? That's it. That's all she gotta say.
Yeah.
True facts.
Never hear it again.
I ain't even expect to get this deep on that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still waiting on my mom to call me. Because the day I found my mom, she supposed to be called to come pick her up to go to the party. I'm still waiting on that fucking phone call, bro.
Yeah.
You understand?
That shit. It feel like a dream. It feel like I'm pretty sure it's a little harder for you guys, but my sister, like me.
I was gonna ask you. I don't want to cut you out, but I was gonna ask you. How has that loss of your sister affected you?
I haven't erased her phone number yet.
Me neither.
I still got my mother's phone number. I mean, my sister's phone number in my phone, and I called it one day. I did.
They ain't give it to nobody else, did they?
It just rang.
Damn.
It just rang.
Damn.
And that one, it was like, why the fuck did you do that, bro?
Right.
Why did you do that? It's like maybe I opened up a wound that should have been continuing to heal.
Right.
You know what I mean? But something wouldn't leave me alone about it, and I just called it just because it make, I guess, to feel like I'm trying to communicate with my sister or something.
True facts.
You know what I mean? And
Just
I
ain't
called
trying to let it go.
Yeah, man, it's rough, man. Like at times, like you know, my sister was funny as shit. Like my sister was great,
cool.
man.
She was
Like
cool.
she was a great person, great woman. She was everything, bro.
She looked at mean as hell.
Yeah, man.
I ain't want to say nothing to her.
It's some, you know, them people right there be the best people. Like the people that look mean, they be the best people.
You know, those people that look mean like that, they have that look. So people that's full of shit will stay away.
Yeah.
The people that
They
have
know
good
bullshit.
intentions will get past that.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true to an extent. Cause I feel like everybody at this table, with the exception of you, Keith, everybody at this table got a story, plenty of stories of a nigga can be like, oh man, nigga was looking at me at work crazy and then they came talk to me and they found out I was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got that.
And I don't think you got that story because you're not that.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have a mean face.
Yeah,
You
not that.
stop.
Hey, how you doing, girl? You feel
Like
me?
people will tell
Real
me-
approachable.
You know what I mean?
You feel me?
No,
Well, I can pull bullshit and I'm
I
like,
ain't approachable at
no,
all.
you know what? I'm done with your conversation. It's
Yeah.
over with.
It's over.
That one
Yeah, I
conversation,
ain't
that's it.
approachable.
I done had plenty of motherfuckers who was scared to come up to me and say something, and then later on, you find out I'm the coolest nigga here.
You just trust
You
him.
feel me?
Nigga say my name, I turn around. What? What you say?
What did he say?
What did he say? What he said?
He said if you don't give him $200, he'll kill us. We supposed to be brothers, we gonna stick together.
Debo!
I had a lot of people that said I looked like an asshole. It was like, you look like you was mean, like you was just think you was too good for everybody and all this other shit.
True.
And I'm like, I'm one of the coolest niggas you're gonna meet, bro.
Looking at you right now, you look like management.
See?
That's what you look
When he
like.
first came in the door, when you saw what you saw,
He look cool, but he look like management. He look like somebody that's owning some shit.
Is
He
that
look
'cause-
like
is
he
that
look
'cause
like
you
he ain't
knew?
finna take no.
you knew he was the owner of some shit.
I ain't know his face, but I did know he was an owner. But I'm just saying, like,
You
knowing
got
Joe.
that kind of like
Just-
no nonsense
just looking at
face.
Joe,
like,
I would be like-
hey man, put that back now.
Yeah, like,
Get off my grass!
yeah, like.
that type shit. You know?
I mean, I ain't know I ain't see godly on him, but I ain't saying you went godly. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, he looked like he was going on his own business.
I'm gonna tell you about my man, Trev. Trev, one of the coolest motherfuckers I know.
And I
ever
see,
met.
I'm seeing it.
I
You know,
appreciate
now
that.
you know what type of niggas I attract.
Yeah.
I attract nothing but good-hearted motherfuckers, man. Also,
Yeah, I
Except
know.
me.
Who?
Oh.
What
No.
you just said?
Oh.
Say who?
Oh.
Who?
Who?
Oh yeah.
You funny dude. What you said?
He said, what you say? Yeah, who? But back to my man. Real shit. You one of the realest niggas I know, man.
I appreciate that.
So when I first came up with this podcast shit, and I was like, okay, shit, I'm just gonna shoot some texts out to people and ask them can they be on my shit and see who responds. You was the first nigga to respond. You feel off the rip. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, and I ain't seen you in some years, right?
Yeah, since you was at meat department in Millbrook, Walmart.
Yeah, some years, right? Yeah. So my man's right off the bat, hit back. Nigga, it's whatever, let's do it. Set it up.
Yeah, he believe in, you know.
You feel
Yeah.
So, you know, it wasn't me. It was Keith. She was like, where he at, Chuck? Where he at? And Chuck was like, oh, he gonna be here, then my man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he was.
I wasn't saying you were flaking. I was not saying. Don't even do that, Joe. Don't even
And she
say
doing
like I
stuff
was.
like this. She like, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to showtime.
I was not. I said 15 minutes to showtime.
yeah,
That's
15,
what I said. 15 minutes. Cause he was over here freaking out.
Nah, I wasn't freaking.
You all just
I
over in there.
I wasn't freaking about you showing up.
He wasn't freaking about him. Yeah, he wasn't freaking about him.
I wasn't freaking about you showing up.
He was freaking about him.
This is our first actual fucking show.
Yes.
You feel me?
And we think.
So, obviously with the first show, you're doing something new.
Yeah.
I got a little nervous, right?
It don't feel
And
like
I would have thought I would have been
real comfortable, man.
I would have been in his zone because I
Only thing
don't
we need is
talk.
like some incense or some shit.
You know, the same, you know.
Look, I feel like I'm supposed to be him in his shoes and him being me, but you got this shit, man. You got this.
True.
When it kicked off, you said you had it. You got it.
Yeah, when I push that button, it's
Said first contact, right?
Yeah.
Say as soon as somebody touch you gonna get right. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did. He did.
Yeah, we getting them trenches on that O-line, D-line, boy. I'm nervous. I'm nervous all the way up until the nigga get down in 3-point stand. And I'm looking at this nigga. I'm looking at this nigga across from me,
that
right?
first hit.
Yeah, I'm like, oh
you ready to
shit.
go.
Let's go
When
time.
we make contact, and I know I got this nigga, I want
You should know I got him.
I'm ready to kill this nigga. You feel me?
Show you what I got.
I'm loose now.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm loose. I'm ready. You feel me? But what I was saying, man, if y'all motherfuckers need any motherfucking type of transportation or whatever the fuck going on,
It don't matter what you moving.
no matter what the fuck you moving.
Tell me what you moving for. I gotta put it on a specific truck.
I know.
all that. My man Trev, Maserati Trevor Jernigan, nigga. I don't know. He got his professional name on the card. We're gonna call him Trevor Jernigan.
TKL Transportation.
Yes, sir. You cannot fucking go wrong with this guy.
He handling you with care.
And my man build lifelong bonds.
That's a fact.
I'm proof of that.
That's a
I ain't
fact.
seen this nigga in years.
That's a fact.
I hit this nigga up. He responded right off the fucking rip. Nigga said, "You my man's. Hell yeah, let's do it."
And it's good to have people in your corner like that you can
You
just
feel me?
hit up out the blue and they still can come through for you without
You feel me?
asking too many questions within it. Like I'm down.
Y'all know this your boy J.O. Y'all know I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. But your man Trail is the real deal, man. TKL Transportation. Y'all hit him up
Talk on
on
it.
on this website.
We ain't gonna do that phone number yet.
Yeah, we gonna know why I paused it. Know why I paused it. Yeah, we gonna email him at anytime at TKL Transportation LLC at gmail.com.
True facts.
That's a fact.
I just want to raise a motherfucking glass to my nigga Trevor, because this is really why you're here, my guy.
To promote.
You're that too. You're here for us to give you your fucking flowers. And what, you a year in, right?
Yeah. March was a year.
Okay.
Year. My man's a year in. That's something to celebrate.
Yeah, that's a fact.
My man's a year in.
But you know what the flowers come from? What I said earlier, the love is at the
Yes.
top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that
Yeah.
other shit come after that shit.
True facts.
You know what I mean? That's love,
True
my
facts.
nigga.
True
For real.
right. And we here to show you the love.
That's a fact.
That's why you here.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
It's a major
We want to
key.
show this nigga love. We want to uplift.
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 That ain't getting edited neither.
I tried to combine up and love. We want to uplift this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you prosper, my brother. I
gonna
want to see
happen.
you keep
It's gonna
going.
happen.
I want to see you get better.
It's gonna happen.
You feel me? I want to see TKL in multiple states.
That's a fact.
You understand?
That's a fact. You're gonna see the trucks in a minute.
Conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Big giant. That's what I want to see, my man.
Paramount.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You like that word, don't you?
Yeah.
You say you like that word,
When they put the motherfucking Mount Rushmores of transportation niggas on the wall.
That's right.
Trevor do like this.
Yeah.
I'll put that back.
You just go ahead and up love.
Yeah, just gotta go.
Hey,
I'm gonna use that.
hey, you know what? That's a real word now. Fuck it.
Love.
Hey, yeah, I'm starting to post that after this show.
You know what I mean?
Up love.
That's a fact.
We up loving niggas. So we here to up love you, my
That's a
nigga.
fact.
You feel me?
That's a fact. I
And
appreciate
we ain't
that
got
one.
no flowers to give you, like physically.
That's fine, cause those die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But this gonna
shit
live on
that's
forever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This shit here is gonna live on forever.
That's a
Just
fact.
how you gonna give that business to your kids when we get to a point where we don't want to do this no more. Guess what? This shit going to our kids. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. That's a fact.
And I appreciate you for everything you taught me and showed me, my nigga.
That's a fact.
You
You're welcome,
understand?
man.
I love.
Thank you for
I
being a
love you,
good
man. Love you,
homeboy
man.
/ worker.
Already.
You know what I mean?
Already.
Man, J.O.
Yes, yes.
Before we go, man, we're
this
gonna
shit
say
ain't
one more
over.
time.
Hold up, this shit ain't over. This shit. How much time you got?
I got time, bro.
This shit
Oh,
ain't
he got
over.
time.
I got one more question.
What you got?
Yeah, hold on. I don't
This
want
nigga
to
looked at the script.
Hey, I'm going out.
What's going on here? I'm confused right now.
Hey, I got one more question. I got one more question. Off script question.
What you got?
Cause going back to what you said earlier, you said no disrespect to the hood niggas. I know you hood niggas,
Yeah.
right? So how you really feel about people in general that's in the hood situations in life? How you feel about these niggas that are rather take a prison bed for another nigga versus being there for their kids type shit?
I think that first and foremost, that's a terrible mentality to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you're gonna take a prison sentence for a nigga who not gonna be there for your kids when you locked up and who's probably gonna try to smash your baby mother. You understand what I'm saying?
Just like that nigga in New York, huh?
It's crazy. You know what I mean? But I think that sometimes people get so caught up in those trenches and they don't understand that that's a vicious cycle.
Right.
They don't understand that there's something outside of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I want to toot my own horn, but I'm an example of that shit.
Speak
Like,
on it.
you know what I mean? I grew up in the hood.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Google Roosevelt, New York. You know what I mean? Google that shit.
And then the one that had all the little towers that looked like V's.
No. You
That's
talking
in
about
Brooklyn.
some other shit. You talking about some other shit.
Yeah, that's some shit.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you Google that shit, man, and Google the history on it and shit, the violence and all that other shit.
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt, New York.
True.
I was surrounded by a lot of shit that should have consumed me.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people can't think past that shit. A lot of people can't see the light at the end of the tunnel of that shit. Like, you know, you just gotta be different. You gotta, you know,
What made you different?
love. Love me.
It always leads to
It
love.
always leads to love.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
Like,
Yeah.
I was always appreciative of a person that helped me.
True
And the
life.
people that I was appreciative of that helped me were on a different type of time.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? They
True.
were saying, look, I'm doing this construction shit. I'm about to start this construction business, whatever. And then that is like, okay, you don't have to be a worker forever. You don't have to be outside forever. You don't have to do the same basic shit you do
True
in
life.
your circle forever. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've seen a lot of shit. I've been a part of a lot of shit. I done seen, you know, I done watched niggas die. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I done seen that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
He ain't had nothing to do with it, by the way.
nothing. Zero. Slay clean.
Nothing.
You know, zero. But some people look at that and say, like, it's just how life goes.
Right.
Rather than, I want to make a difference. I want
Right.
to be the change. I want to be the example. I want to be the person that the kids that's looking up to the D-boys say, okay, I don't have to sell drugs.
Right.
I can go be like Trevor and start a transportation company,
Right.
trucking company, or when the real estate shit happens, I can do real estate, or
Right.
and you got to think about it. Some of the shit that's legal that people are doing, excuse me, makes a lot more money than drug dealers.
Yeah.
True
Because think about it, if you sell a house and you get a $40,000
Put your own profit
commission,
on it, yeah.
come on,
True facts. True
you know what I
facts.
mean? One transaction.
Yeah.
But your average hood drug dealer ain't making 40 bands off one transaction.
Not the average.
Not the average. Yeah.
That's why I said average.
Not the average.
You know what I mean? It's some wells out there. You know what I mean? Where you can't swim with them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like this fictional nigga Ghost. But we'll talk about that another time.
You know what I mean? But,
Hey, we had this motherfucking game, man. I even told you to prepare for it.
Yeah.
The little shot game.
Right.
We had the game all planned out and shit, but it ain't all the way together yet.
okay.
But I got something better.
What you got?
Got something better.
What you
Little Birdie told me before we get out of here.
Nigga, no. I think she told me.
What you talking about, G? G, what you talking about? What is you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, son?
Nah, man. Nah. It's been forever, bro.
Look,
That is it.
let me keep my phone up.
Nah, save that for another one.
I need to go turn that
Save
speaker
that
on.
for another one, bro.
No,
Nah, we can't do it this time.
I said, you can't do what you said.
We can't. Nah.
You know what?
Nah.
Ask this nigga another question real quick. Let me go turn this speaker on.
Nah,
I'm coming back. Talk to him, Joe.
Go,
Talk
Joe.
to him, Joe. What else?
Yeah.
Nah, we say that for the next one, bro.
we say that
This
for the-
one, bro. I'm not doing it, bro. Nah, man, I walked out, man.
It gotta be this one, baby.
No, bro.
It gotta be this one.
Nah, we
I
gonna
don't know
save
when
it.
next time I'm gonna
We
see
gonna-
you.
You better know.
I don't know. I don't
one and
know.
done?
No, you not. Why you not?
You know what? Fuck this shit.
No.
No, but the little birdie told
I
me
got
to
you next time.
specifically.
I got you next time.
You know what I'm talking about? What I'm talking about?
Spitting. Bars.
Like what? No.
Rapping.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Oh, turn the beats on. Oh,
I'm gonna tell you what this little bird told me.
Next time.
And I ain't talking about your baby bird.
What?
I'm gonna tell you what this little bird told me. She
What?
said, it was by spitting. She said, ask him to do a freestyle in his country tone because he's great at it.
Not
So
even
let
long.
me play. Yeah.
So you can do it like so.
So
You,
he
so you
great
a,
at it,
so you a
man.
little chance to rap over here.
No, man.
great.
Yo, next time, bro.
That girl
Next
said you're
time.
great, man.
Next time, bro.
Next time.
Next time.
The man said he just did a 2-hour show, man.
Next time.
True,
man.
man.
Next time. I'm gonna kick her ass.
Well,
Next time.
next time.
Next time, I got you.
You heard me. Next time,
Yeah,
you
We're going to have the beat pulled up and everything.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be ready.
Everything. I
Yeah,
got
we're gonna
you.
be ready.
I got you.
I'm gonna play Old Country Road.
No, the fuck you are.
Want the man to rap on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you out there, my boy.
Well, yo, Trail, man, we appreciate you coming through, man.
I appreciate you
know,
guys, man.
taking time out your busy schedule. Before you go, though, we want you to just talking to the mic and tell everybody where they can reach you at, man.
All that.
Oh yeah, man. TKL Transportation, man. You can reach me at TKL Transportation LLC at gmail.com. Tell me what you got going on, you know, what you're trying to move, and we'll get it there for you, man. Listen. I don't want to sound like out of pocket or anything, but look, what Fat Joe said, my price is my price.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
If you can't buy yourself, who will?
It
You know what I mean?
It be too many niggas asking for discounts.
You know what I mean?
Cause we black.
That's
Black.
Nigga discount you all the way to free, man. Nigga discount you all the way to free, and then you be like, damn.
Like what did I do? What did I get out of this?
You know what I mean? I got a mortgage and 3 kids. Yeah, come on, now we gotta eat.
You gotta
You know what I
eat.
mean? That's a fact. They like shrimp, steak, and lobster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You better than me,
Hey.
Hey.
We had to tell the child a lot. Hey, this is right here sushi, baby. It's a devil egg.
Oh yeah, real shit. Yeah. His kids like steak, lobster, and shrimp.
Right.
So
my
y'all
kids
support
like,
it.
chicken
Actually,
and
not
beef
steak.
noodles.
My children are pescatarian.
Oh.
So they
Oh,
only
fish.
eat seafood and like greenery and
they gonna be some healthy motherfuckers.
They are. They're pescatarian, so salmon, lobster.
So that's why his princess is the princess, cause she ain't got no negativity in her body.
I need to talk to Trevor Jr. to get on this plan. I've been meaning to get on this pescatarian trend anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it was their mom though. You probably could reach back out to her and ask her about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's who started everything. They were
Shout
vegan.
out to their mom.
They were vegan at first. You know what I mean?
Vegan.
But they were
Children?
vegan. Yeah. Everybody was. Except
Was that
I couldn't
difficult?
do that shit. I don't know.
I'm saying, was that difficult to convert? I'm saying to convert them to that.
Yeah. No.
I mean, when she started when they were young,
really.
so.
They started younger.
True.
That's when I was an assistant store manager for Walmart in Troy. That was like 2015. And she just kept reading up on stuff, and she understood, and she found out that red meat, pork, and all that shit helps. I ain't even gonna say it helps, but it makes your body develop more mucus, which retains
You
disease.
can't get rid of.
Right.
And when you retain disease from developing more mucus, that's what makes it stick, and you become sicker.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So she went in like a whole cleansing thing, like shit that don't stick, that flows through.
True.
So pescatarian, like crabs and seafood and all that shit don't stick like that. It don't take long to digest seafood and shit.
Right.
It takes 7 days to digest a steak or a burger or some shit. By that time, you eating it again.
Yeah.
So now that's another 7.
On top of each other.
So you never really flush it out if you don't pay attention.
The fuck you trying to say about me?
I'm trying to say you're fat.
Hey, well, I got one of them questions for you. You know, if you, your wife, and your 3 kids was on the island, just y'all. Okay. It's just one piece of meat left. Who get the meat?
Shit. 3 kids?
3 kids and your wife and you.
But they ain't eating meat though.
You said kids?
I'm saying, like, this is what they got to survive. It ain't necessarily got to be meat. In their case, it can be fish. The last piece.
That's all they
Who
got?
eats the last piece of fish? Who gets that last piece of fish?
Who get the first one?
No, it's just one piece of fish.
Or they just got one?
Yeah, it's just one piece. Like, it's just them 4 and just one piece of fish left. And like whoever else don't eat the fish die.
Oh shit. This nigga-
Unless it's a catch to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you answer first though.
Okay.
Shit.
So who gets
How you gonna say it unless after that?
Yeah, I gotta let you answer. I gotta let you answer. I want you to answer. I want to see what your answer is.
I'm gonna say my daughter.
Okay.
She's the youngest.
Favorite.
When
No, not even that. It's because everybody else has lived longer than her. So if she eats it last, she can go ahead and live. You know what I mean?
Unless, now this the unless. It's one fish left. So y'all 4 people. You the person supposed to get the fish. Because once you get the fish and get yourself enough strength, you can go
provide.
fish for the rest of the people.
True.
You can go.
You ain't say it like that. You should have worded that better.
Hey, look, you want your dog to eat the fish and watch the rest of y'all.
You were saying it like you were saying it like whoever ate the fish lived. Everybody just died after that.
So what I'm getting out of this is like it's kind of like a movie, like Moana. Ain't that the movie?
If your
Like,
daughter eat the fish, everybody else die.
Right, but
Cause she is not old enough to
Go hunt.
and see fish. Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say.
You didn't say it like that.
Yeah, but
though.
that's what I
You just
was
was
saying.
like,
that was the
Whoever
Tell
don't eat the
good.
fish die.
Yeah, cause check this out. If you give your daughter that fish, cause she the youngest and she ain't lived longer than everybody else, and everybody else die, cause she ate that fish.
She eventually finna die.
How is she gonna know to survive?
Yeah, she gonna die
that's
eventually.
why I
I
said he
said.
should have worded that shit.
That's why I said it's a philosophical question. It's
That's
like,
some bullshit.
it's, you know what I'm saying? It's
You know
only,
what, Charlie? This is it. I'm not coming back on this shit. You got trick questions and shit.
J.O. is already keeping people from the show. First episode.
Where my security guard at, man? Don't say you got no security guard, man.
He was
You be talking to these folks like you was
episode, this guy kick him out. I guess this nigga
J.O. Lemaine.
riding through the hood looking for Joe Alabama. Hey, true shit.
Yeah, man.
Man, listen. I got plenty more questions for you, but like I said, we gonna get you back on down the road. We gonna get the other questions shit in, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more interesting questions because your journey's gonna grow.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
And we're looking forward to your journey growing.
Yes.
You know, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I definitely appreciate that.
Y'all know where to find this nigga.
You already know.
Hit him up. All your transportation needs.
Even if y'all need jobs too.
Yes, he's
jobs.
hiring.
Let them know what all you hiring for, Trevor.
I'm hiring for drivers and I'm hiring for helpers.
What's the requirements? You know, people need requirements nowadays.
Well, you'll be driving a box truck, so you just gotta have a valid driver's license, and that's basically it. You know what I mean? I got the rest.
I'm in there. I am.
So I'm gonna pay for the fuel in your trucks. I'm gonna do all of that shit.
How many spots you got over?
I got about 3 right now.
He got 2, because I got 1. I have 1, people. I'm going to do this podcast, and I'm going to be transportating with TKL.
And I'm expanding to the Lows in Montgomery as well soon. So, look out for that shit.
Yeah.
So you really can do it if you're serious, though. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm talking shit now, but I'm like, we'll talk
about it. Even if you wanted to do it on your off days.
Yeah, part-time.
You too. You know what I mean? Whatever. Not you. It's not for women.
I'm strong, though. Don't do me.
We need her to relax in her feminine soft.
See, they don't do that no more. You can't do it. They ain't allowed to do that no more.
So she can't interact with Squirrel.
He finna fuck up your podcast.
There's too many men taking that role, man. That's why women so tough now, man.
That's why so many city girls out there.
Everybody want to be hot.
I love her. That's my baby.
Yes.
Get your ass beat.
Oh, that's the one DDP on?
That man. She didn't say he did it. She didn't say he did it, but you know.
Damn, this nigga wild.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Okay.
She official.
Yeah.
But
So y'all know where to find this nigga at,
you know where to find me, man.
He's here in the building right now.
Right now.
If you contact me, I can put you in contact with him too.
That's amazing.
So, God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Don't act like you don't know how to get in contact.
And if you contact me, I'll put you in contact with Chuck, and he'll put you in contact with him.
Exactly.
So don't act like you're not in contact.
Exactly.
It's a whole 360.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So don't get on Facebook to myself. I need somebody translating. We know it. You hear it. We got it. Mm-hmm. My man's is here.
Mm-hmm. Don't call my man for no little stuff now. He already told you.
Man, listen.
His price is his fucking price.
His price is his price. He value his time
y'all
and his
need to
people.
cut that shit out. First of all, y'all need to cut that bullshit out.
And I gotta pay people.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Cut that shit out. We all talking about,
I got $25.
$25.
You don't need no
Yeah, you
fucking
gonna pay the
discount.
hour for that.
Right. You don't need no fucking discount because you gonna pay what them white people. Other people want you to.
Them pockets, them big pockets.
You gonna pay that. Them big businesses, you gonna pay that.
Yeah.
So don't be asking my entrepreneur people out here just starting off and shit and put no discount because they trying to come up like them niggas. You understand?
Let them come up. Maybe they can give you a discount.
And when I come up, I'm gonna put everybody on.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's the goal.
That's what you're supposed
But
to
I
do.
won't be able to come up if I keep giving people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So once again, man, shout out to my guy Trevor Jernigan, Maserati
You already know.
TKL Transportations LLC,
building.
motherfucker.
Okay.
Remember that name.
Before we end,
Go ahead.
where did you get that name from? Maserati Trail.
Maserati.
Oh,
I love
shit.
cars. Chuck should have been able to tell you
Yeah,
that.
I
I post
could've.
cars
I
all the
could've.
I
time.
want you to tell me.
Shit.
She ain't
You
know.
got your little gator though.
Yeah, she ain't know.
You tell me, nigga.
She ain't know.
What the fuck is you talking about? Nah, I love cars. Cars is like incredibly interesting to me. I love high-end automobiles, and the crazy shit is my favorite make of car is Mercedes. But Mercedes Trev didn't sound good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, let me fish through
Maserati.
Trev, and it fit. So
Yeah.
I stuck with that.
True facts.
True facts. True facts.
Maserati Trail.
Let's go back to us saying what we were talking about the other day about people nicknames have nothing to do with their name. Like,
Yeah.
he Maserati Trail, but he pull up in an SUV, you know.
But
It's a
the Maserati.
It's
The
a Ford.
Maserati.
Yeah. Make sure.
outside.
Shit, I'm going outside. I'm going
outside.
I'm going to see what my man
No, we got
See what he
to.
driving, man.
Yeah.
It's dirty.
Yeah,
You know.
Hey, it's okay. They got car washes everywhere.
That's
So I watch calls on the weekend too on Von Road. Bring it over there. I'll be over there. I'll be
J.O.
over there,
hand
man.
washing.
Hand
When
wash
I
calls,
babysit,
man.
no, I don't do
Pressure
that,
wash.
y'all. I
Hey, but listen, man, we appreciate y'all listening to this motherfucker, man.
a fact, man.
Like I said, this is the motherfucking first show, and it was a great one.
Epic.
This motherfucker going down in the books,
Yes.
and my books is going down.
Yeah, so
And
before
we
you
gon-
leave.
we gonna run it back with this nigga when he get on the motherfucking lows and whatever statuses. We gonna run it back.
We're gonna bring it back every time you get a new truck. Upgrade
What
get
a new
truck. You
business.
get a new truck, you put it up.
Contract.
Yeah.
True.
He looking for more hires and stuff.
Maybe we can get a thing, a mobile podcast.
You know,
Hey,
if it comes with
this is
sponsorship, I'm all good.
Okay.
TKL is our sponsor.
Speaking it.
It
Yes.
is what it is. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Yes. Give us some knowledge on the business tips, you
That's a
know?
fact.
Take
Yes.
a loan on that truck.
Our guest today. We said his name plenty of times.
Plenty.
So you should
Keep on
know
saying
the
it again.
hell he is by now. It is Maserati
You
Trail.
already know I'm here.
TKL Transportations LLC. Trevor Jernigan, motherfucker.
Building. Where my hand claps at?
Yeah, put the claps. Yeah.
Shout out.
All that. And me, I am the Chuckster. I'm here with my co-host.
And I am the Key to Great.
And you already know this J.O.
Yeah, we coming to you motherfucking live. Well, when you hear it, it's pre-recorded, but we live right now. We coming to you live from the motherfucking real life.
Real life.
Real.
For real.
Podcast, baby. It's been a good one.
We up loving you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Till next time, man. We'll see y'all.
We out.
Peace.